welcome back, everyone, to episode 20 of our Heart of Mora. So, quick recap before we get started. Last we left off, you guys had picked up some supplies in First Fireport, avoiding conflict with anybody else, and picking up a nice cart with a horse. You guys made your way out of town, heading north towards Fort George, and ideally somewhere else after that, but you stopped off at Four Lords Cemetery. With some interest, curiosity, you found out that one of the mausoleums had been broken into. Investigating down into the depths with permission of the grave tender to explore and find a solution to this issue, you guys ventured down into the layers, fighting some spiders, destroying a few, finding that the sarcophagus within seemed to be protected by spirits of the dead. You tried to take something from it and were attacked by a spirit. After further research, you discovered that these were some kind of curse, at least, had been put on these in that regard, that were holding the spirits back to protect them. After briefly being just sort of touched on by your deity, I suppose, Davina informing you that this was the case, that she requested that you free these spirits if possible, so that she could collect them in the afterlife. Anyway, you guys explored further in, found a few other issues, but eventually came to the crypt of seemingly the lord of this, Roderick Deondale, and a series of levers and what have you unveiled a secret chamber beneath his burial, where down in you found a tomb with an inscription upon it, welcoming a challenge to reap the rewards further on. Not wanting to brave such a challenge after fighting many a spider and being very injured, you guys decided that it was worthy enough and safe enough to take a rest within the depths of this dungeon. And that is where we will come back, as you guys are just waking from the end of a long rest.
As you were describing, you randomly just decided to go to the cemetery, it came to my mind, you have a month to live.
Yeah.
We were just in a
Well, when in Rome, grave robbing, all right.
Leave the reins to impulse control.
That's right. Davina just was like, I don't know, I see graveyard.
Oh, that's true.
I know we could wait, but I'm not.
Get ready
I
for
was
a
the
fight.
driver. I changed where we're going.
Right?
Yep.
We're gonna need
We're listening to my radio.
Thinking of Rat Race. Driving with his daughter. He's like, "Can we go to the Barbie museum?" And it's like,
Barbie!
but then he's like, does it anyway, and it's a Nazi museum.
That's what it right there, Nazi Barbie.
And he got stung by a bee, so he's
Anyways,
yeah.
So, you guys, one by one, come to life in that greenish glow. Yeah. Come to consciousness, whatever. In the greenish glow of these two orbs that seem to be on either side of this sarcophagus that lit up when you guys came down, basically. In the quiet, dark, cool temperature within the earth, in these stone walls.
Wait, who is taking watch?
Yes.
Wait, are you? We're all in the.
The first watch, second watch.
Yeah, since we're all rested up now.
Oh, disturbances throughout the night.
We're all right. There's nothing that came in that we could hear at all.
You would have known.
Nothing came to eat our bodies.
No.
You would have known.
So I have my coin pouch on me.
Does he? Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is it full? Not for you.
One for you, one for me.
No, all for me.
Alright. I'm going to be getting myself ready for a battle and cast Mage Armor on myself.
So how do we want
I'm
to
gonna
do
drink some water.
this?
First thing I do when I wake up. Fair.
Yeah, it is morning, so bellies will be growling, but
I got my stick ready.
Rations and water, baby.
I'm gonna eat some of the cured meat that I
Snake flesh. Snake flesh.
snake meat.
I need some snake meat.
Oh
Okay.
Yeah, snake meat.
just uncooked.
Please.
What do you think? Crocodile rock over here.
This can eat some raw meat. I would argue that it might upset some. Yeah, exactly.
Live from me.
Yeah, we just ate a spider last night.
Data guy.
This shall come to pass.
Just because it's a giant fork, just.
I'm just gonna start pacing around.
Can you
kind of
put
like
a
the,
fourth prong on this?
Yeah.
The tomb.
the tomb, and just like, how
Yeah.
do we play this?
Or the sarcophagus, I guess.
Just gonna
The tomb
Yeah,
is the
can,
building.
can I read
like I'm just doing
the thing
like
again?
Yeah.
looking around the sides.
So again, it says. Oh, on the inscription, excuse me.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm gonna read everything I can possibly read.
If that's a join Barrett, I'll just like be a couple paces behind him and just like copy what he's doing. You know, like the Miles Morales meme.
God.
Yeah. Cute. Oh, step.
I don't
Here
know where it is.
And all the notes go.
Yeah, I know that. And I just had it.
Wakey.
Oh, here we go. So only the worthy may claim the prize. In eternity, I await a worthy challenger. Speak my name and accept thine challenge. I'll say it again. Written in giant. Only the worthy may claim the prize. In eternity, I await a worthy challenger. Speak my name and accept thine challenge.
So I'll translate that again for everybody, and
Speak thy name, my name.
It doesn't say challengers. So I'm not exactly sure if we're all supposed to be here or not.
Do we summon it and then see what happens? Prepare for the
Says
worst, hope for the
we.
best.
It says we.
Pray for the best.
So is that going to summon all of the other ones?
There's no we.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, never mind. Well, I wrote we.
Venus wrote we.
It's in eternity, I
Translate,
await thy challenge. In eternity, I await thy challenge.
In eternity, I await a worthy challenger.
Wait.
await a worthy challenger.
Yes. Challenger. Speak my name, accept thine challenge.
Can I look around the tomb or whatever, the room, to see if I can find any scrolls or anything?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
I find nothing. Actually, just like 9. Go down.
Other than the two huge piles of gold and silver on either side of the sarcophagus and the sarcophagus itself, and the like stone kind of pedestal,
touch until we.
there's nothing else.
That's a no. That's a no touch until.
That's a no touch.
Did I say I was going to
No.
touch it?
he-
No.
That's right.
No, you need a douchebag.
The fact that it says
I've been broke for a long time.
the fact that
Oh, really? Fingers are coming out.
the fact that it says that only a worthy challenger can accept the reward means that I don't like if somebody tries to take this.
Fair.
I'm gonna try to investigate the two glowy lights.
Okay.
Now look at them.
Roll me an Arcana check.
What you got for a car? Shit.
16.
There is it's a relatively simple spell that illuminates these globes of light, but they are magically glowing.
Can I do like a history check perhaps on the tomb? Have I heard of this challenge? Like, is this challenge well known? Is it
Roll me a history check.
the family? Is it famous for? It's a cool challenge. Yeah.
What did you get?
I would also
You don't
like to
recognize the
roll-
name of the
I'm like, heard it.
person.
So, since this was a long time ago, I was wondering if I could roll a history check to see what potentially would be a worthy competitor to these people, perhaps in the living.
Okay.
Or what they would like consider if it was like an honorable fight or something.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a history check, I would say.
17.
Okay. So being that, from what you can discern from the nation of Avondale's history insofar in terms of knights and honor and things of that kind, it could be a one-on-one duel. It could be just a fight. It's not necessarily something that you remember being specific. Like they're not a dueling culture, for one. Like that's not something that is typically like duels might happen, but it's not part of being a knight. It's not one of their necessary things. They do have a right of honor and such, but there more is the sense of duty to their kings. And they're fiercely loyal to the nation. Outside of that, but there's not much that you would have like this is you've not really heard of specific duels or challenges, things like that.
Nope. I feel there's nothing left for us to do except for
I agree.
spring
I
the trap.
disagree.
Right.
Shall we take our positions?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move to the back, and wherever Usk is, I would be moving behind him.
Well, we haven't even decided who will be claiming the challenge.
Oh no, that's what I mean. Shim is deciding for herself. Like,
It's not-
that
I am
not
last.
going to be her. If it's a one-on-one, because
I already took a pretty bad beating.
Oh,
Hey, how's everybody doing for health?
Uncle.
You guys,
Don't even talk about it.
okay, who's just gonna try?
that's
I
great.
am.
Yeah, you healed quite a bit before the rest too, I think.
Plus, I pretty much technically took a long rest for 4 hours.
Right, your parry up gives you like double healing.
Yeah.
Are you ready to translate for us? In case this thing is speaking all giant?
Wise observation.
What if we all say the name?
My only fear is that if it is a one-on-one battle and I am the one to speak its name, then I am the one to die.
I meant if we summon this thing and it starts talking giants.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me in.
The name itself of the individual is just in common.
Yeah.
Right.
But I figured that if it starts talking giant.
I'll be there.
I like what Uska said. Perhaps
Alright.
we all say the name at the same time.
Okay.
But what if it summons 6 of itself?
It's horrifying and
Does everybody know the name?
it's nice knowing all
What
of
if
you.
somebody says it just like a little bit early than everyone else?
Then
And
you
they're
say
stuck
the
alone,
challenge.
and that person's
Tim's
dead.
like,
It's a game of chicken there.
Yeah, wait. I've done this before at the pool where everybody said they jump in at the same time. I was the only one.
Are you playing Marco Polo and no one else is saying Polo?
Back in
Alright.
Rocky.
Kushag is just having
Everyone knows the
flashbacks
name?
right now.
Everyone know the name?
Little cat. That was when I learned I couldn't swim.
Roderick.
Come out soaking wet and like, all cat.
Deondale.
Dion. Roderick.
Okay. That was right there. Got it?
Roderick.
Dion. Rocky.
Oh, you said it.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Roderick, Rocky, Deondale. Okay.
Roger, what?
That was out of character. Roderick, Rocky, Deondale.
Roderick. Oh, I thought it was Rocky Roderick.
It's Rocky.
Oh, is it? Okay.
But it's
It's quotations, yeah.
So let's just say
Colloquially,
His
a
first name
nickname.
and last
Like,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Roderick Dion.
he said it. Everyone heard it. He said it first.
I heard it. Barely.
Does that count?
okay. What?
Oh wait, what if it's one of those things where you just have to say the words
Yeah.
that's in the thing, not
Right.
his actual name. Do you know what I mean?
Well, let's try.
You say the word speak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You go right ahead.
Well, maybe we'll find out. Are we doing it all at the same time?
Ready?
I don't know why, but I'm nervous for you guys.
I'm going to back up and I'm going to stand on the stairs.
Yeah. I like that.
You wanna back me up?
Oh yeah, I'm
Stairs
behind
right
you.
there?
I'm
You
at
wanna
the top
back-
of the stairs.
The little platform basically is the lift lowering.
Yes.
So
Oh,
like this
okay.
would be like almost at the top basically.
Okay, I'm there.
Not readying anything. I'll just stand in front in case I need to say anything.
Boost, I'm gonna be right there
Actually, I
beside
want
you,
to be in
buddy.
the corner.
Ooh, it's got
I'm gonna
weird deja vu.
I'm gonna give
Like that was really weird.
I'm gonna stand right beside Oost. I'm gonna give him
So
bardic
am I.
inspiration.
Somebody's tampering with me.
You guys, do we need some video? Do you want to hit that
Where
red
do I
button?
I want to be
Watch
there.
there.
Like right in the corner.
Pussy button!
Stillness.
Little red one.
And make sure it's still like lined up nicely if you don't mind.
Okay.
I think it's
You're the best camera woman.
You're the best.
Oh,
Thank you.
I think
So,
the words that we heard is it says there's two parts to this process. You have to first say
Let's fail it
Is
one way
name.
first.
and then
Say
you have to accept the challenge.
Yes.
You have to say, "Sir, I accept your challenge."
Okay.
I think does that make sense?
So is that what we're doing on 3?
They were all gonna say something different on 3.
Whoever.
I was gonna say.
Your challenge. We accept your challenge.
So 1, 2, 3. We accept the
Sir,
challenge.
blank. We accept your challenge. Yes.
Are we all on the same page?
Yes.
I think I like it. All right.
Are we saying sir or just
Sir.
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 I feel like sir's a part.
Is he a sir though? Is he a knight?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir Rod.
DD.
I'm wrong.
We-
Sir Hot Rocks.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ready? 3.
Wait, is it on one? Or is it- on
It's after
2,
what?
1, go.
Yes. On beat.
Okay, are you counting us
And you
down?
guys want to fight a god.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous right now.
3.
Oh, he's the god.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Sir Rock,
We
accept your challenge.
Okay, so as you guys say that,
Nothing happened. What's that?
the lights glowing go out.
I like this.
The room is cool.
We thought.
Temperature drops. You guys begin to feel chilly to the point where you can see your breath as you exhale.
You feel like my little hand on the like tippy of your tail.
So the room is pitch black right now. Those of you with dark vision can see. You're just in the dark right now.
Sorry.
Just standing here.
It's best not to see, old buddy.
Nothing's happened yet, dude. Stay firm.
Those of you who can see,
Swimming real soon.
you see this figure begin to emerge out from the sarcophagus through the very stone.
Wordsmith.
This very ghostly image, this strong, tall, confident-looking man, clad in armor, shield on one arm, sword sheathed. See him reach towards it, looking at all of you. Pulls the sword free.
That's so much fun.
That was also really cool though.
Basically right in front of you.
I can't believe I did anything in sync.
Grabs the sword and just kind of pulls it out, and you see it kind of just scrape across the stonework.
On the floor.
It's a thing.
Makes a little line.
Does anybody have a resource?
See this?
I can.
You just hear this like
firm,
right
Lucy,
at your
stay firm.
fucking toenails.
Hold firm.
Still loose.
My hand's still in the little tippy tip.
You hear this voice, ghostly, and it chills you to the very core of your being. I accept the challenge.
Is that common?
Oh yeah. You doing anything?
Sir Roderick, what's the challenge? 100 years have passed.
Just in booth right now.
100 years have passed, and the details have somewhat been misplaced.
You're well up there. Say, Davina, you feel this, Usk and Davina, you feel this thing go right through you, like, as it passes through your entire being, it comes right up to you, Kushaga.
Wait, I'm like,
Yeah.
If you are worthy of my prize, You will slay me. And he ghost goes right back through you, back through to its original position, behind that drawn line.
Well, turn on the lights and let's party.
Cute.
Yeah. Yeah. If you say let's turn on the lights and let's party, I'll. But it's really no. It's too short.
Gonna put my hands
5 in deck.
Pardon?
Is it 5 and then an additional 5 for dim light?
Yeah. 5 foot and then
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Are
okay.
you holding an action?
I'll
Yeah. Sense.
Is there anything that's
For what?
flammable?
An attack.
Is there any
He needs to move.
torches?
So I can firebolt it.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
There's no like torches in the walls or anything like that? This
Not
is
that you noticed, no. The only two glowing were the two orbs that have now gone out.
turn on the lights.
The orbs didn't turn on?
Well, it was a cute request. It's not going to work.
Yeah, Usk, I'm gonna turn on the lights and let's party. I'm gonna kind of duck around and just touch your battle axe, and it's gonna now glow.
Glows with 5 foot of light. So
And then
now, for the
5.
first time, you just see this ghostly knight standing like as eye to eye as it could. It's not as tall as you.
Extra 5 of dim, just so you know too.
Oh my god, it's Gruesome! And a ghost!
Are we going to make the first?
I was gonna say I'll do that, and then
Let's do it.
yeah, I'm gonna start.
Won't be the ugliest thing I put back in the grave.
I'm gonna.
We're all just standing here dropping one-liners and no one's actually.
I know. Nope, but I'm gonna ignite.
Yeah. You guys are the dogs barking on the other side of the fence right now. And then they open up the gate and it's like,
Scared.
yeah, we're cool.
I'm gonna light the battle axe, and then right after I'm gonna start forming my other hand around my arm, so you can start to see these like pieces come together on my arm.
While she's doing that, can I... What do you consider a worthy challenge?
Okay. It's me.
Fight or wits?
Pulls the sword out
I was gonna say.
and like
He wants us to go.
into a guard position.
I'm pretty sure that his sword is the only thing sharp about him.
He's waiting for something to do anything right now.
Okay, yeah. Oh. Since the pan's already on, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'll shoot it.
Okay, initiative. So as you kind of like, you see him make a move.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, so
I have 21.
as
19 rather.
I got you. And then it's just gonna
those are good things. This means
What did you do?
either that or you guys are about to die.
Your ESPN is off the chart.
Hey, there's about 50% chance it's already raining.
It rained all day. Oh my god! All right, so Lucian, as you see him kind of like take your stance and you begin your first. What do you want to do?
Bonus action, enter into my blade song,
Okay.
and then I will cast Firebolt on this beast of burden.
All right, roll me an attack roll.
That is
do, yeah.
a 14 to hit.
14 misses. As you see him like holding his position, he doesn't even move, and the firebolt just splashes against the shield. You.
Where were they, bro?
That was your bonus action. Yep, Barrett, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to hit
Sorry, can I
him
use my
with.
reaction?
Oh, right, you were readying your action. That's right. Yeah, we had a sidebar. You were readying an action for when someone did anything.
Yeah.
So go
Made
for
a
it.
move. I just had
Yeah.
2 of my blades ready behind my back. I think I can only do 1 though.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can only ready an action. You can't
You're just readying your
bonus
action,
So I got 1 to throw at him.
So yeah, you see Lucian, and your hand is right behind it.
I'm not picking up that dice. That was a bad dice. I'm gonna go for this guy.
Superman
That is
die?
a 13 plus 9 is
Yeah, he's
22.
Yeah, that'll hit. Nice.
No, okay, so somewhere between 15 and 22, y'all.
Is there anybody within 5 feet?
Usk.
Who's for sure?
Of it or you?
Usk is right up in its grill, yeah.
And I'm directly beside Ooze.
Yeah. It's. Oh, so you're like kind of behind it.
You're like kitty
Okay.
corner.
So
Yeah.
you're almost like you move up and you're touching
Oh,
it.
it's not
But
plus 9. It's
Usk
plus
is.
7. It's only a 20.
that's still it's not good.
Thank you. Your windows. Oh no, that's good.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
11 points of psychic damage.
It's,
As I-
so it's-
as soon as you make your move.
you see this like splash of fire, and then he kind of like. Dance. So Barry.
Okay, I'm going
I
to.
He does. He dare.
I'm gonna reach out, or I'm
Mega Man.
gonna step up and adjacent to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna put a Hexblade's curse on him.
Okay.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah. Do you say anything about this or?
I'm just gonna try to reach out. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but this just feels right.
Sweet. See this kind of like
Usk wouldn't know.
greenish glow just for a
He would
moment.
know, but you wouldn't.
It sort of illuminates him for just a half second as the spell takes
I like
effect.
to think that for a brief second, the same eye that's around the sword kind of appears, like above his head and then disappears.
Love that. Love that.
I hate it.
I don't like it at all. But we have to see that every damn night.
I'm gonna, and then with a flourish of black smoke, I'll pull out Whisper's Edge, and then take a strike.
The gleam of the blade against the light off of Usk's axe catches everyone's eye. Usk's abs. Gleaming abs.
And I get to use my charisma modifier for this.
Yes.
Too.
Yes. Okay.
Damn, homie.
Six.
This is the first
That is a
swing of the
21
Yeah, boy.
or 1d8.
Does it have any blood if it's ethereal?
Probably not.
definitely not a living creature.
And then with the Hexblade's curse,
It's an extra D8. D8?
It's D6. Yeah, it's like 100.
Yeah.
Double check.
Jesus.
I get it's just a +2 on the damage rolls. Against
Oh,
a curse target.
Hex itself is the D6.
Yeah. So it's a Hexblade's curse, not.
I was definitely thinking Hex as well. Yeah.
So I get a +2 on my damage.
Decent,
Now I
decent.
kind of want to check.
Crits on 1920.
Yeah.
If your target dies, you regain.
So the
Yeah, it's a little bit
so
different.
the D8 +5. So 7 points of damage.
Points of damage. It's magic slash.
Oh no, that would be a +4 because of the charisma.
So plus six.
So +6.
Yeah.
So be 8 points of
8 points.
8 points of damage.
Gotcha. As you slash through, like he blocks the firebolt, you come in from the side and slash. You see it, your blade like go through this ghostly arm, but you see it kind of like slash away as the tendrils of ghostly energy like pull back together afterwards. He kind of looks at it like some action
And
marker.
then with a quick flourish, I just kind of.
Sweet. Whisk, you're up.
I hate it.
Yeah,
Raging with tail form. Excuse me, baby.
okay.
Baby. And swinging with the battle axe. So I think I've nothing else to do. It's a 13.
13 misses. He sees this
Use that for
huge,
inspiration.
like, bright axe coming towards
Nope.
14.
Yep.
14 still misses. He's able to just sidestep the large, and you hear the kind of like clang as it like makes contact with the sarcophagus a little bit behind him. Just gonna pull back. A little bit of stone like comes up with the axe. That's your go.
So baby.
Okay. All right. It's Rocky. being that you did effectively do damage to him, Usk missed. He's kind of pissed about that. So he's going to swipe out towards you to start off at
So
19 on the dice. Oh, snap.
It doesn't like create dim light.
What? Heck am I looking at?
Yours.
I've never used one of these before. They're so small.
Boost does right now.
It's +4. Okay.
Swinging around.
Wait, does that
Wait,
mean that we
that
all
can't
have
be right.
disadvantage?
No, it's all of us have
Oh, it's +6. It looks like +6.5, and I was getting really confused. It's 6, 5 feet. That's a 25 to hit, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage for 1. And then he's going to use his bonus action to attack
Before he does
again.
the bonus action, I'm going to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Say, what is my save?
I know, right? I'm like, what?
That is a 12.
Fail.
Okay.
So that's 3d10 of fire damage.
Damn.
That is a
What?
14 points of fire damage.
Nice. So as he slashes out towards you, this is kind of like explosion of fire hits almost directly after, like
Oh, yeah.
almost like coming from within him, though. As it explodes out, he's still going to take that extra attack at you. It's going to miss, though, I think, on an 8 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Takes an attempt. However, as he does, he lashes out with this reckless fury, and he seems somewhat distracted by that savage attack. Tyndale, you're up.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay, so where I already have my Eldritch Hand on my arm, can I use my action to do something else?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, it's active.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna use my movement first to move to the other side of the sarcophagus here.
Okay.
Some cover. Like a little half cover there.
Yeah, can I still cast? If I were to cast Caustic Brew, would it still hit his face?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm covered. Okay.
Your like nose is going up over the sarcophagus.
Deck saving throw for you.
Nice.
espresso coffee. I'm supposed to Red Bull.
No, that's a 4 on the save.
Nice.
Rolling
Okay, so
not
at the
not
start-
hot this week.
At the start of his next turn, he'll take damage. So
Okay.
that's not for that. And now I'll use my bonus action to make
Keep track of that.
my Eldritch Cannon active, and I'm gonna make a to attack.
Cannon.
Nice. That's no, that's an 18, but plus 5.
Still have hits, yeah, absolutely.
So 2d.
Mega Man.
Kind of like hold on to the one shoulder and kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Double eights.
He blasted back as well.
Yep, 5 feet away from me.
16 damage. Whammy! See this impact of force. Force damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Send it like his whole ghostly apparition like completely disperses and then comes together afterwards, like further back and against the wall. You see it kind of like. So that was you, Kashaga. You're up. You guys are
Oh, the 8 were
fucking
crazy last time.
right
The 8s
now.
are my friends now.
Yes. Oh yeah, you just.
The fact that you
Fucking
almost
double
critted
eight.
that, the fact that you almost critted that also.
Yeah,
I know, I know. Oh, it is so amazing.
And you did.
And I
Yikes. Yikes.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, it's all been like magic or something.
Yeah. Damn.
Damn is right. That was a lot of damage.
Wait a
guess
second.
it's
I
right.
don't add my spell attack modifier to that though, right?
Not
No.
to the damage.
Right.
No,
Right. Yeah, it will say. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
it works like a spell.
Psychic blades, mind daggers. Yeah.
He again got pushed away though.
Yeah. No, so
Yeah.
no more sneak attack.
You guys need to be opposite that.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
It's all good.
That's okay.
It's funny.
I'm gonna
New skills, new party stuff.
throw a psychic blade at him. Can I like flavor it as like a boomerang around everybody?
Heck yes.
Triangle?
Heck yes.
If it hits,
Gonna put a little what is it, French or something?
Yeah.
Oh, little English. Little English on it. Little French. It's close. Someone in England right now is like, what the fuck?
Plus 7 is 13.
13 misses. You see it like boomerang around and just disappears. And
And then I catch it again into a bonus action.
yeah!
Alright, redeem yourself.
Redemption!
There we go. 17 plus 7.
Hits.
It's only 1d4, but yeah, chip away. Little psychic headache. 1 plus 5 is 6 psychic damage.
Not bad. And plus 5 is solid. Don't mess with that dex.
And I'll stay in place.
Okay, Tina, you're up.
Um,
You guys are wrecking this.
I'm gonna use Path to the Grave.
Okay,
So
you mark him. Is that an action for it?
yeah, as an
Okay.
action, you choose one creature you can see within.
Right, so he's vulnerable to the next attack. Essentially, you take double damage.
Who's next?
It's vulnerable to all of the attack's damage.
Come on, crit, baby.
Yeah. Oh. So as you do you look towards this ghostly creature? What do you say? As it's like reforming itself against the wall and kind of like.
An agent of death. Come on.
Yeah, and then I draw the symbol of
Like the triangle.
yeah above it.
You see it kind of like and like kind of crash before it like disintegrates over top of him. You see like a little bit of this like whitish black haze kind of illuminate the outside of him for just a moment before it kind of fades away. That's your action.
I get advantage.
Can you do anything?
No. I'm just gonna kind of.
Okay, Lucian, you're up.
All right.
Ooh, he is set
pull
up.
from the fade, the shadow blade. You guys pulling up?
So it's emerging out of nothing.
I get real mad.
You are.
Understand what's going on.
Rage! I'm raging more!
And I will maneuver myself around to get a better shot as I'm just sort of like strafing along and just gonna fire out and
The magic is
throw the shadow blade towards him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of like dance over the staircase.
So 23. No crit.
23 will hit. That was with advantage, right?
Yeah,
2d8.
17 and 18.
Yeah, 2d8 plus 3d8. That's 11 points of damage. That's psychic damage, yeah.
7 points.
Is he done?
This is the final blow.
Oh,
You guys wrecked.
I'll take it and just spear right through.
As you see this black, like crystal shard almost like shoot across from his hand and just into the stone, and you see the stone kind of crack from the impact, and this ghostly image just kind of.
I did not expect that at all.
See ya. See ya, Rock.
And then you do.
Vulnerable too, that's why.
The globes of light illuminate again, and you see this necrotic-y kind of dark energy kind of mystify across the top of the pedestal, and after you see it kind of curl over the edges and fall away, and a large, thick tome sits where.
Can I assess it before anyone touches it to see if it is?
Is that it?
I start moving towards the goal.
Roll me an Arcana check or Religion check. Arcana check. Arcana.
Before anybody touches it.
Sorry.
Yeah, but I'm.
Calls to me.
Yeah, to you. I hate magic. We got books.
Tastes like book.
Wrecked. You guys wrecked.
Dirty
Wrecked. Nice.
Nice.
It seems safe of curse, that's for sure. The cover itself, you see, is written in common, where across its front it says, in fairly bold letters, the book itself is in immaculate condition. That's very thick.
It's a book lady.
It says, Manual of Gainful Exercise.
Oh shit!
Okay. Everybody take a chance at reading that book.
Just a fuck.
It's a very powerful magic item. Do you know what it is?
Take it off.
It increases your base stats. Gameplay exercise, I think, is
Strength?
strength
Yeah.
or constitution.
Book.
Exercise?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exercise.
Book.
Book in the book. Look in the book.
Book.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's strength. It
Wood.
increases your strength.
Oh,
by,
you-
like,
Did he not give me the book?
You just grabbed it, yeah.
I got no read though.
You were the one. Yeah, you said don't touch the
Both of you
book.
know I cannot read a word.
You guys fucked him up. You got one attack in.
What's the
Sorry,
third?
like,
We're still learning.
I'm gonna go over to the gold piles and start counting it out.
Okay.
Count it. Is there anything else in
Very
there?
young. It regains it in the century.
Whoa.
Perfect.
Is it a one use?
Until century.
You have to read
I mean, like,
2
48
days.
hours, yeah.
Like straight, yeah. You have to
48
commit.
hours over a period of
That's a
6
teach who's got to read before we can.
I can read. I don't like to. I can read. What is it plus something to strength?
Plus 2.
Oh, don't worry. Every century, some of us can gain some strength. Don't worry about that.
You guys trapped.
Every 100 years.
Every 100
you can
years.
find- you can-
They do the challenge.
Yeah, do the challenge. So we've got the book now.
Oh, that's so cool. So, like, does his spirit reform after 100 years?
Oh shit.
Or, no, it was just 100 years after my
Yeah.
death.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, can we steal the check now?
That's what I'm doing.
So there's 100 years.
Math out how much-
You're looking through the book. Barrett's actually already going through the I'm counting it out. I'm not taking any.
Is there?
Did
Yeah,
the,
that's easy.
did the book, like, form out of the necrotic mist of
Yeah.
his spirit?
Or was it? I think it was under the necrotic mist, and then the necrotic mist
Parted.
disappeared.
You know, when like in Zelda, when like the
happens?
sparkles go around
Yeah.
and then a treasure chest appears, like that's
We're
what
trying to, we're arguing about how the book appeared. It was
So the mist kind of formed up on top of the pedestal, and then it rolled. As it rolled away, the book was there afterwards.
So it's a challenge every 100 years.
Is it every 100 years?
Well, the book, it seemed like the book was being
book
held by
was
whatever, but
there
it's
underneath.
you're just holding it right now. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen,
all that matters is kill them, and now we got a book.
but you have a book.
Can I check inside the
Out of my bed.
stone?
Yes, for that, roll me a strength check to push the top off. So in terms of, so Barrett's been counting the gold
Can I help?
and such. Yeah, you can help. So roll with
We
advantage.
just leave him.
There's
The rest we
No,
won his
to kill
challenge.
so as you're going through, there's 166 gold pieces, and I just deleted
How many
it.
gold pieces?
166.
136 silver pieces. So 166 gold, 136 silver.
Not 20 on the strength check.
Are there any gems? I need
No, just gold. Silver.
166 gold and how much silver?
What was it? 20 something on the strength?
Not 20 on the strength.
Break the seal, push it over.
Immediately.
Yeah.
He's back with the book.
You couldn't just have the gold in the book.
That's fine. Is that enough?
Inside, you see the remains of an individual, shield, sword, fine clothes, human, it seems.
Oh,
Was it the same sword and shield that we saw? That he was
Same, yeah, like the common shield donned by the nation of Avondale, the symbol on it. You got the numbers on that, okay?
Are
Yeah.
you taking all the money?
Well, you guys are paying attention to something else.
I am watching you take all the money.
I was gonna say.
yeah.
I'm not paying attention to that.
Mega Man's still active here.
So is this how you do
Like-
math? You just
One
weigh
for
it
me,
in
one
your
for
pocket.
So yeah, you see that.
Yeah, I'd like to see if there's any kind of magical properties about the sword and the shield.
That was a pretty decent.
Or like just inspect them a little bit, or if they can deduce. from
Absolutely not.
Make me an
Cannon's
arcana
ready.
check, I suppose.
Fine. I guess we can divvy it up.
I'm currently working on
That's
them.
sweet.
That's an 11 for the arcana.
Not getting any
179.6
arcane nature by at least appearance, right?
It's like
Do I feel anything from death for releasing this one small somewhere?
Nothing yet.
How much did you say?
hold on one sec. 30 times 5.
We just have to do over here.
Yeah, converting the silver to the silver.
28.
While all this is going on, this goes back up to like just the.
Yeah, the staircase leads you back up to the. Here, I'll smooth this over here.
Now that I got the glowing axe, I can do whatever I want.
Limited by these.
I'm not limited by the torches.
Start rebuilding.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Everybody gets.
Oh, it's
30 gold.
yeah. Zoom out. Yeah,
Except
it's
for
on the
one person who
top.
gets
You got it.
29.6 gold.
Thank you. Good
Well,
memory.
whoever's getting the books, you get the less gold.
Fine.
30 gold.
That's fair.
As long as you
Who's
guys,
getting the book?
who's taking the book, yeah.
You are.
Actually, it's probably not the
That
best.
should
for
be
me.
Pooskies.
Alright.
Phoenix got like the best stats.
Yeah.
I'll take
You
it.
don't need
Strength
it.
does fuck all for me.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll get the 30 gold.
Learned.
So what was
Learned.
it? 30.
It's like half. Is that cool?
The whole
Uh,
thing?
I'll see in a second.
What the?
Can possibly zoom out to the fullest, but like it like you'll see everything. I just have to zoom it in and crop it later.
Okay. It's zoomed out all the way. It's zoomed out the back. Should I?
It's just a
that's
So
a-
we each get 30 gold.
Yeah. Now,
There, there.
There's actually 136 silver, so one
Yeah.
So one person can have 13 gold worth of silver instead, if you'd like some silver. Do you know what I mean?
I'll take 13 gold worth of silver.
Okay, so then
So
you
130
have
silver?
30 gold pieces.
So I'll take off 13 gold and
Okay, yeah.
30 gold pieces is what you're.
Yeah.
I'll add.
So everybody writes down 30 gold pieces except for Usk and Lucian.
Okay.
Lucian writes down the math.
130 silver.
What?
And, well,
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
130 silver,
All of us.
and then what's the gold left over after that?
oh, well, I guess take 30 minus 13. So I have 17 gold added to my.
There you go.
Right.
And then Usk, you get 29 gold and 6 silver.
Just take.
And strength. I do strength and another.
Yeah.
It's kind of like looking at that. It's just.
You can have
Opens
the
it upside down.
I got
Opens it up like this.
I just
Love it. It's a pop-up.
That's like one of the.
As you like start like flipping through it, there's like certain exercises, things like that, but you get the sense that there's magical properties about this book.
I got 88.
Fitness magazine.
What do you got?
But with when you finish it, you're just buff after.
Shall we take care of the rest so I can appease my god?
I'm your god now.
Oh. Okay.
Uh,
Can I put the sword away, man? Derek?
Much.
Alright, what did you do with the sword? Are we just gonna pretend we did not see that?
Yeah, that's true. We should probably
Alright, you guys.
dust that elephant in the room. I'm gonna leave the.
Who's in the room?
Cover him back up.
who's gone?
With the top?
Yeah.
Roll me athletics check. Shit is heavy.
Oh, I'll help.
17.
Okay, never mind. I won't.
I'll spot
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great. No problem. So you push the top back on, leave his remains to rest.
Alright.
him. Is this a conversation that we want now? Or
Let's turn these off to save battery.
You made it appear out of thin air. It looks like you've
yes.
either you are in full control of it or it is in full control of you. So I think this is the best time to have this conversation.
I don't think it's either actually.
It's even worse, arguably.
You know,
Not great. I'd rather be one or the other.
one sounds very, very worse, doesn't it?
Perhaps if we are to have this conversation, Usk should be here for it.
I agree.
Where's your...
Upstairs.
Just upstairs.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's go find
Yeah,
out.
where are you going, Callum? Usk is wandering,
I
yeah.
was just wondering.
Come on. I got
Yeah, I
keep my eye on
say,
the stairs.
if I were to say that, I'd like walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
to-
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys go join us. Sure.
Ooh. Should we check and see if those bodies have laid to rest now?
Sure.
Is that the curse has been lifted?
That's it.
I'm behind you.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
can go
wanted
and
to
check 'em
go to the room. I'm not gonna touch anything.
Okay, which one? The single, the two brothers, or the two sisters?
Let's go to the single one that
Okay.
attacked us.
Oh yeah.
So that one's still
like,
that's still open, and you guys have pushed the top of it over the spider trap hole or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Just see the door.
Can I? Okay, I'm not gonna touch it.
As you guys go
Yeah.
back, actually no, I don't think that would have happened, especially since the dice also agree with me. So yeah, you're looking at the trying to deduce whether it's cursed or not. Still, roll me Arcana check or a religion check, either or.
I know.
Actually, would be well. Yeah, it's. What'd you roll? Plus.
Not great.
Well, there are certain things that are easy, like a 5 up and you win, right?
Do we win?
5, yeah.
5 even.
Yeah.
So you've already sort of gone over these, so that's why it's such an easy check right now.
Okay.
The curse seems to still be active. from what you can see. Like as you go over the in your head, like you're like, okay, yeah. Like you realize that they're independent of one another, it seems, or or like he was guarded by his own separate things, his own separate thing on this one. The other two seem to have their own separate things.
So I have it written down that you said before that the only way to remove the curse is with the spell or to destroy the form.
Yes.
Okay.
You destroyed one form so far. You found 5 more so far.
5? What?
There's 2 and 2 and 1,
2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 girls are over there, and then the guys.
I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty confident about our ghost busting skills.
I agree.
We couldn't see the last time that it
True.
attacked Davina.
But you did have, although it failed, you did have a means of making them seen.
I can possibly do that.
What if we repeat that name like we did with the curse?
Summon them, maybe they'll come out
It's not a
and...
bad idea.
Yeah, you can read the name off.
One of
if
us
you
can
want.
just hold on to that book.
Should we maybe find whatever broke into this tomb before we attempt
Yeah,
to
there might
clear
be
it?
some other clue or something.
These spirits are not going anywhere.
True. They've been here. for a
All
while.
right, let's continue.
Go back deeper into the catacombs, yeah.
If death is anything, death is patient.
Right?
Right. Let us continue down.
I'd write that.
Okay, so you guys
I'll
are
help you
going
with
to the staircase to head down to the next level.
Patient Davina.
Oh, that would have been good.
Oh, that's cute.
That would have been a good send off to
That's
Sir Rock.
cute.
Write that down.
Yeah. Death is patient. Davina is not.
To be-
Is that the Davina quote?
Yeah.
No, my Davina quote is, "I decide when you die."
Yeah.
So you guys are making your way to the staircase heading downward, is that correct?
All right. So yes, we're going deeper.
You guys approach the top of the staircase. Again, Kushaga, you noticed when you looked down there that there was a little bit of like firelight glow coming from below. It still is the case.
Found out the wheel.
You know, can we hear the wailing?
Roll me some perception checks.
Tell my brothers.
It's like that's
when he's when he's got the ninja star in his hand.
that's the sound he made.
It's exactly on point.
Just in
12.
22.
I'm gonna retire that one for hot water, bro.
Are we all
Perception.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 20. Taking it. Not 20 plus 4, 24.
Okay, so yeah, between Kushagra, Timdell,
19.
you guys listen for a few moments, and you guys very faintly hear from below somewhere. It's still echoing up. Is the like? It's very sparse. You hear like a couple whimpers, and then there's silence for a fairly long time.
It's still down there.
It's very far, very faint.
Just go down
Ready?
into the belly.
Marching order.
Who's first?
Your battle axe is currently still lit up. You're cool.
Yeah, bro.
Davina's like
holding it way out.
not at the very back, but
like a
it's
lightsaber
right
behind
there,
you.
kinda middle.
I'll take the back.
That'd be cool.
So we've got Usk, Kushagra, Lucian,
That would be a badass lightsaber.
Davina, Timdell, and Barrett.
Okay.
Man, axes would be way better lightsabers.
Oh yeah, you kidding me?
So far away. Anyway. All right. So sorry. Marching order. Yeah. So who's in the front? I suppose. Usk. Okay. So as
I
you.
was gonna say, but the only thing is that Usk.
Yeah, there's fire,
there's
glow from
right.
beneath that you can see. So it's like a dim light below. It's not pitch black.
Nice.
But as you descend down, just walking down, Usk style,
Down, 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 down.
fairly wide staircase.
Half steps on the stairs.
Yeah. So as you descend, you see at the very bottom. I'll just grab it.
Yay,
Oh, it goes deeper.
Yeah, no forward.
Yeah, it's like a little
Where's my-
that'll just go on top.
God, there's more.
So Usk, as you descend down,
I don't know where she is.
Oh yeah, we can just put them up.
Okay.
you see. I'll wait a sec, just for you guys to get down. So as you descend down, you see a pit of fire glows with hot coals near a crude table with a large cleaver resting amongst splatters of unknown liquids in various parts of bodies in a wide, like rounding hallway. You see a pile of salvaged wood laying across against stone walls, against the wall, kind of scrapped together, dusty, dirty, covered in mud and rock. And another staircase straight ahead that descends down further. It is dark ahead, it seems.
All right, let's go. There's a couple torches. There's a couple. Holy stuff.
Oh yeah, those are lit. You can light them if you want. The torches that are there are all lit.
The fire's lit as well.
And the fire it's just softly burning, yeah. Like a little coal kind of smoldering. There's like very little smoke, if any, coming off the fire.
Ooh, I love that glow.
Yeah. Especially gets whisk right now. It looks amazing.
I don't think there's one.
No, it's just the two,
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Let's investigate this.
I want to investigate the bodies.
That's a body part.
Okay.
Body part, yeah.
So roll me a medicine check.
Oh, so cool.
I'm gonna go over by the fire and kind of
I know
look
exactly.
into the fire and just kind of.
I've played games where you're on like a table with
Kind of
body
just-
parts.
9. There's a mixture of different things.
Yeah.
Some humanoid spider parts.
Let's roll it for a second.
There's both.
I look,
I
I
look
look
around?
some of the blood.
Look some of the blood.
Just a little taste. Cursed.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's my nature.
Say for that, roll me another medicine check.
Hey, yes.
Oh, hey, at least it's not a con save. That's good.
Yep. I like medicine checks.
Nice.
You know, so nothing but consistent.
It's a similar taste. Like you remember eating a spider the other day, and there is a taste of that, and then something that's foul that you do not like. That is gross.
Anything?
That's for you to
Anything in the fire?
So for one thing, that over top of the fire is like a little like thing to hang meat over, essentially, where you can see some portions of like spider legs that have been skewered onto it that have been left for cooking.
Are they burnt to a crisp, or are they?
There's not burnt entirely right now. They're just kind of smoldering over
well
top.
done, spider.
Are there any?
If this spider leg is
footprints or
not
anything, or-
burnt, there's somebody not that long ago here.
Or any tufts of
I'd like to look at the cleaver. Like what kind
fur,
of-
clothing, or anything laying around that I could.
Okay, so we'll do one at a time.
Yeah,
So
start-
for
start
the
with her, start with
okay.
her.
So you're looking for some clothes or something? Roll me perception. Well, which one? I suppose perception check.
Yeah, let's go.
You're looking for signs of something.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like
Let's make
what kind
Megan
of
do a
creatures
part
could
two
be
of
like
this.
spicy?
Okay. In that, we'll roll investigation then.
Okay.
You're looking for clothes.
Looking for garments.
You never know.
Yeah, some kind of semblance of what this might be.
Now you find your next best friend.
Okay.
She wants Megan to make a part 2
It's
of
very
of the-
vintage down here.
So, in looking for signs, for one, you see a lot of like muddied footprints of large, non-booted feet, like very large humanoid. You see 5 toes, big, meaty, clawy feet everywhere. You see kind of like muddy handprints as well along some of the stone walls. Going over to the pile of lumber and wood, you see like nails and things like that mixed in within. A lot of them resemble the shapes of coffins that have been kind of broken and smashed apart, and some of them have remains of clothing and tattered remains in them as well, though.
The body parts that are around, are they recently dead?
My medicine check. Whisk did not roll super well again.
I got a +1, so.
Yeah, he's dead shit.
Okay, yeah.
So there's some spiders, there's some other things.
18.
Okay. So there, for one, there are fairly, maybe a couple days ago, old like spider bodies that have been mostly chopped up and consumed or are ready to be consumed.
Sure.
And then amongst that, there's also a lot of decaying
I was gonna say
remains. A few like torsos and legs and arms of what are certainly corpses.
So I think whatever's in here has been robbing the graves around here and
Or
eating their bodies.
using the graves for firewood.
I think that as well.
Coffins.
I think that
So
as
it's
well.
smart enough to make camp.
It's robbing.
So it's not,
Yeah, sorry, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. The gravekeeper, did he only mention a break-in in this mausoleum? He didn't mention like upturned graves.
Oh, he did mention that. Like, and you guys, as you guys were walking towards it, you saw a bunch of the
Okay.
upturned graves.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Is there any evidence that this creature has eaten these decaying body parts?
A fair amount.
Some of
At
the
least
spit.
something seems to be eating them.
Okay.
There's a reason why they're there. Not all of the bodies have all of their parts.
Okay.
So you're investigating the cleaver.
Maybe somebody's making a golem of some kind.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cleaver. I'm looking for like some sort of handprint. I want
Okay.
to see like how large is the thing that was using this item.
I'll say investigation check for that. Yeah.
It's just a thumb and a
Damn it! I'm not.
That's how
That's why I want to take skills. Such a
Kutraga being skilled would be good.
Yeah,
But you guys have a bard too, so
I want to get beats yet. 19.
good roll.
I got +0, so it's 19.
So for one, the cleaver is actually not terribly made. It's decently made for one. Like has been forged and blacksmithed of some kind at least. It's pretty heavy on the front end. It's definitely needs some sharpening. It's a TLC. It's got lots of caked blood on it and things like that. But the handle of it is fucking huge.
you want to try.
Like
Maybe.
your hand consumes maybe like half about the width of the handle, but you can see where there are knuckle imprints all the way down. Like a very large creature has been holding this.
Usk, come over here. Grab this.
Does this fit in your hand?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like it's something even larger than Usk.
I want to try.
Big hands, right?
Like one little nut.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm like dragging it on the
It
floor.
would be like this long, like the blade of it for like a butcher's cleaver type of thing, like about this long.
Usk takes it back
It's
from the
larger
table.
than you are.
You went.
Launches it in the table.
Solid.
This might be worth keeping.
See the wood, like the wood of the table is actually quite sturdy, but there's a lot of cuts and scratches in it and things like that. Like not obviously not meant for.
I think
Fine decor.
Whatever was camping here was quite large. I know that we already assumed that from break-in, from where we saw the wrought iron bent in, but
I was hoping it was just going to be a beast, but if it's smart enough to set up camp and use a cleaver,
there seems to be a purpose,
yes.
a motive.
That means it's run enough to fight.
We should be very careful.
Lots of food here too.
We look around
One.
for like traps of any kind. Or...
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, you can
I will.
do
No,
what you want.
I will like hypothesize. Like it's just think out loud.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, I will roll.
I was gonna say. You already did, so.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So as you look around the room for
Until you said that,
traps,
so.
triggers,
Yeah.
doors, things like that,
That was a great roll. So.
it was a very good roll. So amongst the situation, you see two arcing, like very particularly defined arcs in the stonework. That resemble the crumbling stone that you had to push through up top.
Oh. Feel.
There's two of them. There's one on either side. Like one
breakaway
here.
doors.
describing the two chambers that are here.
Yeah.
Like you can see where the stone is. The rest of the room looks different than the stone that's been piled up in these particular like arcing kind of positions.
Usk. I have need of your services.
What do?
Break through that wall over there.
Again?
Yes, you were so good at it last time.
This one looks better.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. A what?
I'd like to go to whichever one he's not going to.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
And I'm gonna try to see if I can't find like a certain stone that's like the key that if you can pull it out, then they
Okay.
all crumble.
Roll me investigation check.
Can you do with advantage?
Are you helping?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would like to.
Yeah, be like, come on, let's figure this out. No,
I'm going to walk over.
Are you attacking?
Reckless attack.
But wait.
Roll me attack, roll
if
the
it's
wall.
if it's a
Why don't I help you then?
yeah, can I use my archer's lore?
Yeah.
As a technological device,
Yeah, I'll help
technically?
you.
Is that
Like you're like,
I didn't
there's
use
gotta
that.
be a thing. You're like,
Sorry, I was literally as soon as you said it.
I'm gonna be
What'd you roll?
looking and you're like, no, here, this is how we do it.
17.
Yep, you're good.
And this one.
Plus, yeah, plus whatever.
There we go, and that's why we do it that way.
56, baby!
Okay.
Natural 20.
Not 20.
So as you guys are examining this, it is solid and mortared through and through. There are no tricks or levers that would lead. Like these have been sealed shut to keep things out
Or in.
or in.
I'm
Damage?
completely confident to say
10.
that
12.
the only way we're getting through there is to break this wall down.
As you guys were saying that, you hear Bush hammers through and like probably a V basically forms through as you.
Oh, I used the other end of my axe because it's more like a pick.
Oh, okay, solid. So you smash like a hole through. There's still a fair bit of wall to come down still, but you smash a solid hole through where like you can kind of see through with a little bit of light, a small little chamber.
I'll put my eyes in there.
So within this chamber, you see
I know,
two sarcophagus inside, and that's it.
Stare at it.
All right. Now, this be 2 sarcophagi.
Be in the computer.
Well, might as well keep going, tear it down.
Is there any writing?
Don't jump.
One more attack.
Oh, wait. Reading through my
Pardon?
Is there any writing on the walls or anything or symbols?
You guys gave him a good comb over. There didn't appear to be on the walls. No.
That's good. That's good. 10.
To hit?
Yeah.
It's solid stone. You didn't hit a good spot there.
Misty boy, you have a challenge.
Let's do try swinging.
I'm gonna go over to the.
I'll try.
Oh, a bomb.
I'm gonna go over to the pile of
Blow this shit up.
board and blood and stuff.
Davina, do you want to see?
And I'm just gonna in my head I'm just gonna be like,
Always.
you okay with not fresh blood?
Let's try.
I'm just gonna poof the whispers and I'm just gonna run it across the blood.
Okay.
I'm watching this.
I'm still swinging.
See it stain the edge of the blade. It does not absorb in. Must be from the living.
That's disappointing. My plan was 60 years. I just
20 hits.
Oh, you wiped yourself. Wiped yourself. It's not cut your eye or something.
no yeah.
Okay.
That would work too.
Yeah, you're living. Yeah, like that.
Am I anymore?
Oh my god.
3 damage. You take out a couple more
We're
stones.
gonna have to talk.
It might take you a few minutes, but you can eventually get through, of course.
We're just chipping away.
You're chipping away, so you can keep chipping away if that's what you're going to be doing.
We are not chipping away. Once we do the check to make sure, I'm gonna turn to the shotgun and say,
Well, let's blow it up.
I'm gonna pull out one of the bombs that I got from me.
I back up. Because I don't know what's going on. Because like,
I'm gonna like put my goggles. I'm gonna put my goggles on my face.
Shit.
I'm gonna grab some of the wood over there. I'm gonna
So you're
set up a
chipping
little-
through. Eventually, you'll make it through.
I'm just
I back up because I know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just like
See something
like tossing it in your hand, like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. So I'm gonna cha in front of the bomb.
Okay. So as you guys step back, Tim Deli, roll me some attack roll.
Okay.
For one.
One at the feet.
So 4. Yeah. One plus dex 1, so 4.
Okay. Dong, bounces off the stonework against and blows up like against the corner somewhere. Roll me some damage anyway.
so tearing down.
Wait.
It wasn't over there.
Roll damage. No one around it, right?
No, I backed up. I know.
He's probably gonna roll to see who it
Okay.
hits.
It's a favorable bounce.
I'm gonna.
You're not right there, are you? Shotgun?
What?
In terms of model?
No, I'm back.
You backed up, right?
No, yeah, we're like, we're over here. Except
So it bounces off the wall into the
I
corner
was
and kind of
standing
like
by
explodes.
the-
I would be here somewhere though.
Yeah, I'm just doing a
standing by the
random
blood.
bounce.
Okay.
I was standing by the blood before you threw that.
Okay, so it bounces
Okay, well, yeah.
off the wall and like explodes about like 5 feet
I was
from
gonna
you.
say I would have been like, oh, like,
Yeah, you can be there or not. It's okay. It doesn't hit you though specifically. 2 damage.
then well, no, it's 5.
5. Okay, so it blows up the table that's beside. You're like swiping the blood, and the one half of the table just basically explodes.
I still have my arm on too. Oh,
You hear it kind of like pa-tink, and then
Oh my god.
Oh.
yeah. Good test though.
Yeah.
It was a good test of
What
product.
was I trying to do?
Put the bomb
This.
in.
yeah, exactly.
Got like a little bit of black on you.
And that, yeah, I'll.
Roll me attack roll.
At the same time that he's attacking the wall,
I'm
I'm
getting through
going
this
to
wall.
attack him with Eldritch Blast as well.
Okay, so roll me attack roll.
14.
You hit.
It's a wall.
I know, but it's still a strong wall.
Yeah.
21.
21 is good. Yeah, you hit a nice point. Roll me some damage. No, you didn't. No. You hit it, but it's not a damaging blow. You know what I mean? Like structural. There's ACs for the walls. And stuff.
No, yeah.
10. Okay. So you see a like a puncture hole, like a punch hole through it, similar to what Usk did before.
Is that what you wanted to do?
You're still chipping away. It's gonna take a little
She
while.
tried to blow me up.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do.
I know you
Working
didn't.
in the cold
Yeah.
You
man.
didn't do it on purpose.
You're right. That's what I tried to do.
Try to cast
No, you didn't
Kirby
do it on
to
purpose.
cause some tremors to see if we have weakened or not.
They will like shake pebbles. They're just a cantrip. It's not super duper powerful. Like you can do it, but it's not gonna do like it's not gonna cause an earthquake, for example.
No, but I mean, I figured it.
The whole crypt comes down. We all die.
It's not powerful enough to do that.
No tremors.
I like the first part though.
No tremors.
It can like shake a table like a little bit.
Barrett, can you please tell me what happened with your sword and the bloody table? Why did you drag it across the table?
Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to have
Lucian supervising behind.
Yeah, I'm just like.
We're gonna have this conversation now, okay?
Yes, you
Should we get? You and
You just hear
are
this
the only
like
ones I haven't told yet.
tink,
He
tink,
seems to be
tink, tink.
occupied. Should we have this conversation, or
just tell me
should we
what
have
you were
this
doing at the table. He's busy right now.
I was seeing if this blood would satiate the sword.
Didn't satiate me.
Are you telling me that the sword is demanding the blood of living beings?
Yes.
Barrett, what did you do? You bonded with something evil. This is exactly why Lady Red asked me not to let anybody near it.
It's way past that.
Well, I know that, but this is very dangerous.
It didn't have to be.
Are you still hacking at the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Uska's
I'm like jealous. I'm like,
Wait.
I want to be cool.
at this point, the last of the few stones kind of structure is.
Well done, Usk.
Things actually do slide out.
Yeah.
With dexterity. Yes.
Who's the rest?
Barrett, I'm not angry. I'm not even disappointed. I'm just worried at this point. This is something dangerous that you are now tied up more closely with than anyone.
I agree.
Just be
And it's-
careful, is all I'm saying.
It's a burden that I am not taking lightly.
There might be a point where there is no longer a line between you and the sword. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's a plan for that.
You could lose yourself without even realizing it.
And I hope that doesn't come.
Your hair, that's your
I was gonna say, this is gonna be like my fucking hair.
Put that down.
Okay, yeah, put that. Sorry, serious.
I hope that doesn't come. I haven't had any signs of that is going to happen.
I think there is a very clear sign already that that's going to happen. The sign being you've already bonded with it. You've already taken a step in that direction of its will. You've already,
And now you're trying to appease it.
you're justifying it with
I'm
words.
trying to find ways around it. As of now, it's a very symbiotic relationship.
Sound just like the addicts on the streets of Ortho.
While this is happening,
Sure.
I prick my finger and drop it off.
No.
Are you pricking it to a 1 HP worth prick?
Yeah.
Yes. I know. You know why that was the case before.
I'm holding it out.
As it's like, bloop.
Does the sword like involuntarily like appear in your hand?
Finger off.
Like a dog at the end of a
A
leash?
treat for us.
What's the We've already done this before.
Do you want me to
Oh, you're not. I'm dropping it on. You're not cutting.
Well,
It's not there.
it's not there.
No,
I-
no.
She's waiting
Yeah.
for you to, you know.
I make it appear in black smoke and
You see the drop of blood splash onto it, then absorb into the sword. And it kind of, what a taste. Just a bit more.
maybe once we find what's down here.
I feel like that sound of him going like matches the outpoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, totally. Totally.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Like, fine.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
He says thank you.
Slam the door.
Tell him he's very welcome, and
So do you have a crush on Whisper's Edge?
if there's another soul.
Damn, what's for it?
Super welcome.
And I mean, if he's single,
Alright.
Locked in the sword, I would say he's pretty
Hey,
tied up here, you know?
If he ends up destroying my body, you can have the sword.
okay. Just give him my calling stone.
All right. Oh, translator. We might need you down here.
Oh, they got the door open.
We got the door open.
Shouldering the last few stones.
Use a mage hand to lift like one brick out of the way.
So are you looking over the tombs? So specifically looking for the writing, it's almost the same on every single one. So there are, first of all, a couple of names on this one. I'll say this one is...
Yeah, as a reminder, looking at any time we enter a new space or whatever, I'm always looking for shiny fish.
So on one you see Sir Hecatora Diondale, and on the Heketora. Diondale, and on the other one you see Felicia Diondale.
Bye, Felicia.
Was it Hector?
Hecatora
So one of them is a name.
and Felicia.
Does it have a sir?
There is a Sir Hecatora. Sir Hecatora. Not Felicia. And then, as well, it is also written upon the sarcophagus, in giant, bird protects thee, now in death, vengeance, blah, blah, blah.
Vengeance,
You know, vengeance, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
fiery hell and brimstone and all that.
Yeah, we've been there, whatever.
Yeah, I'll kind of like go in, look around, read it, and as I'm walking out, more of the same.
Do we want to bust down the other one just to?
It's just one hole straight through it so far.
Why don't we just look through the hole and see if we can see the tombs?
I'll poke my head in.
Yeah, roll me a perception check from that small distance.
12.
That's okay. It's easy enough. Like you're looking for, you can see the edging, like the wording kind of wraps around the whole of it. But you see like the start of a phrase and the end of another one, for example, and then the names are on the top. But like I'll say, for the sake of the 12, just
Can I
give
undo
you that.
this? Can I undo this?
Yeah. Same sort of thing though. You see two more sarcophagus. The names on them are Sir Philip Diondale and Michella Diondale.
Philip J. Brush.
Own grandfather. As long as history doesn't
Dion or
care that
Dion?
Brad's his own grandfather. Diondale, yeah.
Bird protects me now, blah, 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 blah.
As well, yeah.
Good news, everyone. Bad news.
Well, not as bad.
That's hilarious. Pardon?
Philip, and what was the other name?
Michella.
Michelle.
Michella.
They got husband and wife.
Well, they're all siblings. I mean, it's Avondale. They could be still.
Gotta keep the blood pure, man.
Humans are weird.
Explains the cold. Are we going to continue down and find this intruder then?
I agree.
Yes.
Let's
Is
go.
there anything like
Something we can do for these souls. I'm assuming these are just as cursed as the last ones.
We can come back and try them
Agreed.
if need to.
alright?
If we survive, that is in the
Sure, I'll
I know
I'll
that's
just find loot for them.
It's the
So you guys are heading downstairs.
And down.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
down
let's
one more.
continue.
Let's take a quick break before we do that.
Alright.
All right. So as we come back from break,
Oh boy.
so your axe is still growing, and you guys are standing at the top of the staircase, about to descend down. It's you and us at the front. Okay.
Yeah.
Since your battle watch.
So as you guys descend, and the rest of you follow, eventually you reach the bottom of about 40-foot staircase. The room opens up to the left, and it opens up to the right, and ends in these rounding walls where a sarcophagus rests on either side. It also extends fully down a long hallway that is supported by 2 pillars, and is whoa! I just lost my
Can we
place.
start? Can we
Uncover stuff.
uncover the front portion?
Sorry, yes.
In a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, Roger.
So yes, the hallway the hallway beyond that extends down. 2 large pillars support through the center, and you see a halfway down, opens up into a larger chamber at the end. Halfway down, you see a broken wall that it's exposing into a smaller corridor, and right next to that, you see light from a torch burning in a sconce ahead, illuminating the shape of a large figure sitting atop a pile of like broken stone, with its hands or its head buried in its hands, and it is openly weeping and sobbing into its hands. The stench of death is very strong down here and hangs heavily with the air.
So not a great part.
There's a little light here.
that's where he's-
Someone want to click that for me?
I don't see it. Where is it? Hit the button. Where's the thing? Hit the button.
Whoa.
He's sitting on top of that. And beyond that, you see shapes and figures from beyond that as well, and further into the room.
Wait,
But as this thing is sitting on it, and in its hands, its back is towards you,
what's it sitting on?
sitting on like a pile of rubble,
Okay.
essentially. Yeah, exactly like that, and just weeping into its hands softly.
Oh, it's a giant.
Kind of like, as you guys were not necessarily being quiet, it doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, though.
What's done?
But you're right behind as you come down the stairs.
I feel like it's probably not good to be.
I don't like it. That's a big boy.
Can I see it from the very, very back?
Yep, you guys can see.
And can we identify what it is?
Let's roll me. It's intelligence for sure. Say history.
Can I, since I've been like actively
You
trying
guys
to
are
find
like
clues?
whispering to each other, sure.
Yeah.
1 and a 4.
Woo!
What's our total?
What's your total?
Total. History. It says.
Yeah, it's not quite the size of like a giant, but bigger than a man.
I want to see if I.
Sure. Total history.
Speed.
You're in the same boat. Is she big? But not too big. But bigger than me.
That's
Way
big.
bigger than me.
Stab in the back. Oh, I think we should help this creature.
So as you guys are
You can
standing
speak
there,
to it, right? Stab in the back. Everybody keep Tyndale safe.
If it speaks giant.
Look at it. Get ready.
Look at it.
It could snap at any minute. Don't let Tyndale get hurt.
I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up with you.
Stay back.
I'm two will stay back. Step.
Boost forward.
How about you say stuff and I'll translate for you?
That's what I was thinking.
so you guys are walking up behind this creature. Are you being stealthy about it at all, or just
Or
blatant?
something like a
Like, do you want to quietly or just kind of like make our presence known in a not threatening way?
Okay. Oh, is it a dog?
I'd like to be stealthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth and try and hide by that.
So should everyone else say?
Yeah.
I'm
If you guys are doing that, yeah.
Like behind that.
poking my head around
I
there.
have some
Okay.
cured meat from Davina.
So-
I'm just gonna be like holding it in my
Stealth.
hand.
Stealth
Are you
for
going
those who are
with-
stealthing.
Us?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This is good. 3 and 3 is
18 for
good.
my stealth.
So should we make our presence known?
It's a third 4 of
God
it today.
damn, I rolled a how
Nothing but consistent.
So
How
that,
about if we? Oh, sorry.
it's okay. 13 for me.
What's can you stealthing?
Well, I haven't gone
Oh wait,
relax.
I get to
That's a
add
hard 7.
Yeah, he's with us.
Did I do something like that?
Whoa.
yeah plus 6, so
19.
19 if that helps.
And I've got an 18 stealth as well.
The 13 will be fine for that.
Something.
No, that's not. Oh, well. I mean, we're not making.
And Davina, you
Well, I'm
like,
just trying to mostly, like, I'm not trying to be sneaky. I'm just mostly just.
most of you
trying
is
to
still
stay
showing.
You're
You're like,
I just want to be like peeking around at a.
yeah, and you are
Yeah.
hard peeking around. Like one shoe is behind the corner.
Just a bright red outfit.
Before we walk out, we walk out,
Yeah.
should we
Perhaps make our presence known from a point further back.
Maybe just like a.
So clear.
Yes, it was okay in giant first.
See, it's still just like,
Should lay it down and.
Sad crying giant.
Are you okay?
Calm
he turns around.
down there, big guy. Calm down.
So, in giant returns. Who are you?
I'm also in giant, of course. I'll be communicating in giant from now on, basically, unless I'm speaking to somebody in the party.
I'm Tim. This is Usk and Baron.
Leave Bornog. Bornog, more. He turns around, and over his shoulder, you now see beyond, further into the large room. The smell of death becomes stronger as you guys approach this area. And amongst the ground, you see dried bits of bone, torn cloth. They scattered around amongst these mounds of broken stone. Atop the mounds, a large, blood-covered creature hunches between its shoulders with its back turned to the wall. It seems to be devouring something within its grasp. Just kind of like, about the same size as this creature. And you see this rusty chain around the back of its neck that kind of dangles down and disappears beneath the stone. He kind of like looks back over its shoulder for a moment and then looks back at you. Leave us.
What's he saying to me?
You're hiding.
With a 7, you actually ask that.
Yeah.
What's he saying?
I know that.
What's going on up there?
You scary Bornog. Leave Bornog.
Sorry, what's the name?
Bornog.
Bornog.
Bornog? Okay.
Is he doing okay?
Good morning. Something is dead up there, and
Correct me if I'm wrong. Something is eating something that in. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Representation, please.
So there's an undead ogre.
God.
I think he's warning his undead friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's realized that
And it's like,
Friend is no longer friend.
Friend is foe, yeah.
you see like ripping and tearing motions, kind of slurping sounds.
who are you mourning?
Viva. My lovely Viva. She's sick.
Sick?
Bornog. FIFO. We won. FIFA sick. FIFA die. FIFA love bird. Bornog. Bury FIFA. When bury. FIFA. Come back. Leave us.
I'm gonna turn to the party in common and basically say, he's mourning his beloved who turned undead. I'm assuming after she was buried in this area. So
Can I?
I'm sending my mind into Uskin Barrett. What were you going to say?
I want to see if I know what could bring something or cause something to become undead.
Okay, roll me a religion check.
So I'm gonna say to Barrett, this is Kushagra. You should ask where FIFA was buried.
Not sure. Yeah. You're not sure.
Maybe we should ask. Was FIFA buried here?
I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Yeah, you kind of like,
Oh god, don't roll your eyes like that. That's scary. Like gingerly approaching and exactly like.
seem like he's got. There's like a large. Now you see a large club like resting up against the side of the stonework, and kind of like reaches towards it with one hand, kind of like.
I still have my Eldritch Cannon on at this point, so I'm
Okay.
gonna like it just starts to dissipate off of my arm.
Okay.
Yeah, as I'm approaching.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Hmm.
Was FIFA buried here?
Bonog tried to bury FIFA. He points in that direction where you can see like beds of rock and things like that have been like laid out as best he could. FIFA, come back! Attack Bonog! Bonog, get away! Chain! FIFA stuck on chain. Bonog won't know.
And I'm
FIFA's sick.
gonna point to like I don't know, can they also see the thing in the corner?
Yeah, probably hear everything in tearing.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to see it from there, but you
Right.
can hear.
Right.
Sort of. Like Usk can maybe, perhaps see like the shadow of it. Like you don't have dark vision, but
Did you break into here to bury FIFA in somewhere she belonged?
Hmm.
I thought so.
FIFA love Burr,
Right,
worship Burr.
right.
Bonog bury her with Burr.
That's very kind of you.
Bonog good husband.
I agree.
Is he willing to say?
Bonog stay with FIFA. FIFA's sick. She only eat bodies now. No eat spider. Bonog like spider. FIFA always liked spider. Now no one. Bonog try many thing. Try body. FIFA eat body. Bring more body.
I'm gonna turn to the party and I'm gonna wait, I'm not disregard.
Disregard.
Bornag, I'm just gonna tell the rest of my crew, okay? We're not here to hurt you.
Need Bonog. Bonog be sad.
Gonna turn around and kind of usher the two of you back into the back with. I'm walking past and I'm just kind of giving you the eyes to follow me because I would like to have a party meeting essentially, but I don't know if you follow me or not. So, but I'm gonna walk right over to the other side. Sorry, I'm walking over to Kushagra.
I guess
Where was covered one?
You just hear her heels clicking around like.
Like you're still quiet.
Oh,
yeah.
Go on over here, guys.
Yeah. What's happening over here?
Well, apparently we're just throwing stealth to the wind.
I don't think.
Well, you
I'm gonna
were
walk away.
I
sleep
voice
back in
it
the
again
chair.
into Barrett's mind. We need to be. I mean, my position's already been cut. Well, I'm just gonna join the crew. We need.
You ask him how she died.
You don't know anything yet.
Oh, I thought that you would say that.
That's what. Yeah, sorry. So right now I'm gonna relay everything. So his beloved is now the monster, chained up, eating bodies. He broke in here to obviously bury her.
We can offer to put her to rest.
We should find out more about her condition first.
Has he,
Obviously she's dead, but perhaps she's cursed like the others.
what does he call himself?
Bornog.
Has Bornog made his intentions clear?
He wants us to leave.
What does he want to do himself?
He wants to stay here with FIFA. FIFA is sick. I can go ask him if he wants us to cure her, but I don't think we can do that.
Is she sick or is she dead?
No, she is very clearly. I'll describe
The scene.
essentially this thing ripping bodies apart in the corner.
So you said that it would. She died and was buried and now has come back, so she's not sick. Okay.
No, but in his mind.
In his mind, she is.
That he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what's happened to her, basically.
Can you ask him how she died and how long she's been?
This is very good. Must
Absolutely.
be
I think that he just brought her here to bury her, and I think the mausoleum itself is cursed, as we've encountered. Every single body in here is cursed, so
I agree.
Anybody-
with Tim now.
anybody buried in this mausoleum
But
then becomes cursed.
Just separate curses as well.
And I think it might have to do with the fact that she's not Deandale, and that's why she's become what she's become.
Instead of becoming
Makes sense.
a specter like the rest of them,
She's a
she's
monster.
become an abomination.
perhaps. He did not mention how she died, did he?
No, and Davina's asked me to go ask that, and I will do so.
And see if you can convince him to let us put her to rest.
And perhaps how long after he buried her would she think this arose?
I think that it'll be very difficult to convince
So
him to allow us to put her to rest. But we might be able to convince him that she is dead and that he should leave and live his life.
I might be able to try something if that does not go
Care to elaborate?
well. To spell.
Yes, we're gonna need a little bit more.
I can calm emotions.
Okay.
I don't know how well that will work.
Before going back over, can I check the names on both of the crypts in the back?
Yeah, absolutely. So the two sarcophagus that are still intact. One of them says,
Did you?
So sorry.
No, it's okay. As long as you know them. I'm going to take them from the room.
one of them says Gellaville, Deondale, and the other one says Rinali, Deondale. And both of them still have the swift vengeance, blah blah blah. Bad times.
Are they cursed?
They have the same inscription on them, yeah.
Belleville and what?
On top of them, though, it says beneath their names is beloved even in death. With these gifts, I pray thee one last goodbye from beyond. And that's on each of them.
How about we tackle that after?
Yeah.
What's happening? Wait.
So there might be things inside the crypt. These gifts
Or there's something that did
inside of them.
Beloved, even worse.
Maybe one last kiss onto the shadows.
Yes, beloved even in death. With these gifts, I pray thee one last goodbye from beyond.
Gifts.
That might be the solution to this problem.
Curse.
We have another set of lovers separated by death.
So one
Perhaps
last.
we should check them very quickly. Just not touch anything.
I see that's a lot of noise.
Yes.
Yeah, that would start.
The beast is already.
I'll go up.
We should
While you guys do.
we should make our intentions clear to
Yes, I agree.
Mr. B. That or thank you, Porno.
Or,
Or
um,
that our intentions are merely to help them, and we won't make any action. We won't make any sudden moves.
No.
But we want to find out more, and if we find out something that can help them, then we will let them know.
Should you all just come with me? It'll be easier to relay and calling back to you.
right?
Would you
I
view
think,
that as threatening?
A large group would be threatening, yes. I'll stay back again.
Same thing. Same as we go back up.
Tim, take some snake meat. Give.
It's a gift for FIFA. DP?
FIFA. FIFA.
P5 over.
Poopy?
FIFA.
That's what I thought.
There you go.
Very tempted. Very tempted.
Yeah.
I had to rewrite the.
FIFA and Bofum.
That would
Yeah.
be cute.
Cute couple of giants.
That'd be good.
I was very tempted, but I thought it would have been a little bit too much. So. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, again, approach.
Why no leap Bornog?
Borno, do you just intend to stay here forever?
Bornog stay with FIFA. FIFA wife. Bornog no leave what? Look after FIFA.
I'm gonna get closer.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Borno, tell me about your wife when she was alive.
FIFA. Beautiful ogre. Bornog not so beautiful. FIFA. See. Inside Bornog. We make life together.
Shit.
FIFA get sick. Many weak. Grow ill. FIFA die. Bornog take her here.
Without taking my eyes off of him, I'm going to say out loud in common.
Fifa was sick for a few weeks, then she died. And he took her here. When she got sick, what happened? How did she get sick?
Bornog no. Many danger in jungle. Bornog not know.
Borno, look at FIFA now.
He does.
Does that look like your FIFA?
Bornog see FIFA inside. Like FIFA see Bornog inside.
I'm going to chuck the snake meat like past him and towards her at this point.
You do. You see the meat just kind of slap across the ground, and you see the creature, the figure, kind of like, and then like the head kind of slowly turns around and sees all of you guys at this point. As it does, kind of like, and you see the chain go completely taut, like almost immediately, kind of like viciously, like it does not stop. And you see the chain kind of like.
Borno, that's not your FIFA anymore.
FIFA sick. Bornog make her feel better. She not sick someday. It okay, FIFA. He kind of like walks over a little bit.
We're all ogres inside. It's all over.
And kind of like looks at her and just kind of like, you still beautiful to Bornog, FIFA.
So I would have gone.
I'm going to turn around and kind of relay essentially that.
It's like,
Even, I'll ask more questions about how weeks ago. He doesn't really know what happened to her. She got sick a few weeks ago and then brought her here. And then I haven't asked about the grave, of course, but it seems as though I don't think that if we were to ask him if she should be put to rest, he's going to say yes.
Convince him that you are a doctor. And that there's no medicine for this.
She was dead. There's no way to bring back.
He did accept. I'm say this to Barrett, I guess. Mentally. He did accept that she was dead once. It's possible that he could again.
He's not gonna take kindly if we attack her.
If I go up as a doctor, then I will need one.
And like comes back over and sits down.
Surgeon.
As this creature is still just like pulling at the taut chain like as much as possible. Thrusting out towards you guys. He just sits down quietly in the same spot, kind of like,
I am going to, with my back turned,
Mortality rate.
with my back turned, I'm going to, out of my pack, where did the page go?
He's gone.
Oh, yeah.
What if, like, one of the. Remember the riddle? I'm saying this to Barrett. I know, so you can see. Remember the riddle on the tombs? It said one last kiss beyond death, right?
Yeah.
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 One last gift.
It said, love and even after death with these gifts, after death I pray thee one last goodbye from beyond.
What if it's some way to speak with those who have passed? We should inspect those tombs. It might give us a way for Bornog and
I agree.
You three are the one back there.
Ooh, you're great.
Judy.
You can't hear
shit.
Right, you're telekinetic.
Yeah.
You three are the ones back there.
What do you think, Barrett? Is there a chance?
I don't-
While this is happening, I'm going through my pack to pull out one of the vials of antitoxin that I have in my back. And I'm going to use I'm gonna use magical tinkering. So I'm gonna open it, but I'm gonna touch what's in the antitoxin inside to make it glow.
okay, sure.
Should put that back on. Go on the doctor road. If you guys want to, but yeah, I don't even know that you're talking about those stuff works. Yeah.
Boost. Come back here and help me. Boost. Standing back.
I'm gonna stay with.
Coughing back there.
Well, yeah, and if Goose is leaving, I'm gonna wait because I don't think what's going on. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna wait.
So-
I think they're opening the sarcophaguses.
Get up and do it.
You guys want to open up the
If you
sarcophagus?
can hear me, Kishaga, still try to be quiet.
We'll do our best, but it might be wise to tell him that we are looking for a way to help him and FIFA.
I feel like if you guys make too much noise, you're gonna break all the trust that Tyndale has installed in this guy.
So
Oh, one of it.
yeah, Brock does not. He wants me the fuck out of here.
I trust you more than
You know, one of them don't.
Oh. So as this creature has been still like pulling towards the chains, and you guys are discussing this still, echoing throughout the chamber, you hear this kind of as the chain snaps. We got to roll initiative
Yeah.
now.
Bobby.
All right.
I'm
So-
pretty sure I don't, but
As you and Oscar are lining up to like kind of set this up, you just hear this ting 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 like echo through the chamber and like. What do you want to do? Chug, you're first.
I'm first?
wait.
24.
Okay, oh, sorry, I didn't ready it, but I want to yell at Bornog. To get the
Or Bornog might
right.
just hold her down.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and protect her.
I have no idea what's going to happen right now. This is getting
if we
fucked
attack
up.
first, he's gonna attack us.
Yeah.
Battle of lovers.
I'm going to turn around and attack it. I'm gonna ready in action. You want me to open the sarcophagus? We can't because we're not like he's not helping. He didn't use. I guess I could use my
You
action.
can use your
to
action
help
to.
you when it's your turn.
Sure. Like you could ready your action to help Usk, I guess.
Yeah, that's how that
Take the
would
help
work.
action or whatever.
We need both.
What does Kushaga want to do?
This feels like it's taking too much resources.
It's one turn.
That, but we piss off fucking.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
dude,
think
you
okay.
gotta
I
do that.
wouldn't be attacking this round anyway. He would either ready my action to attack the undead one if it attacks one of us, or I'd ready my help action to open the sarcophagus.
Which one do you want it to be?
I'm going to tell Usk, push it open. It might have something to help us, and I'm gonna ready my action to help him when we push open. The
Okay.
sarcophagus.
Okay. Next up is FIFA.
It was always no.
Of course.
She rolled a nat 20 for her.
So bad, but I have one.
Sucks. She storms straight towards
Me?
Bornog.
Oh, I'd rather be me.
No, boy, no.
I knew she was going to open board.
So did I. That's not
She's such a big meaty morsel.
Hit one.
He might be able to subdue her.
Oh,
though.
good.
He got a chain around her last
And
once.
then everything else hits.
Big strong boy. Big strong Bornog.
It hits Warnock?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's all. Nice.
You see this, the FIFA just break off the chain and go straight towards him, like jaws opening up. He manages to put his hands like right up at her face, like, no! And her claws go around the other side and just break his back. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Is that 46?
No, so this is the real boss fight.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Oh, yeah.
That-
Rocky was.
Rocky was
Mini boss. Mini boss.
Mini boss.
We thought we did good.
Con save.
No, I knew as soon as we got too fast, I was like, oh god.
That wasn't it.
You see the claws like rake over the back, and Borna, his entire body just freezes, like. Can't move.
Paralyzed.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I don't want it.
Oh no!
Guys.
All right, kill it. We gotta kill
Does
it.
that mean it's a
We're
like a
gonna move.
ghoul? Is the ghouls the one that paralyzed?
I think so.
It's Peepa's turn. Barrett, you're up.
Okay.
Cool. Sick. Love it.
I'm gonna throw
that
some
sucks.
unsettling.
Poor
I'm gonna
Borno.
throw some unsettling words on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My bonus action.
Big ass words, man.
That's a -5 to any saving throw.
Solid.
Let's put that there.
Thank you.
And then I guess the best.
My boy.
I think that's
Can I get mending on his back?
Stitch up his clothes.
It's alright. If you can't see it, it's not there.
I'm gonna cast Bane.
On here, the
Get him while he's down.
We're actually
Say charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, the turntable's are turned.
that's 11. That's a fail.
Able to turn.
Out of turn.
That disappears now.
Bane.
This is Bane's. Okay.
And
Go. Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna move.
Okay. Behind the pillar.
I'm gonna be more in front than Tyndale.
All right. Kimberly, you're up.
I'm moving, so.
I figured as much, but
I'm gonna use my action to put the force explosive back on my arm and use
Okay.
my bonus action to. Yeah, exactly.
Roll me attack roll.
Good. That's why I love it. All the flavor.
Aoife. Oh shit!
Yep.
So you see Bornog just get slashed, and like something within you just fucking ignites of
That's
anger or
not
whatever.
happening. That's not like it's a roll of 1d8. So it's 8, right? Max.
Yeah, 8 plus 1 8. Like
Right.
one dice maxed,
Right,
and
so
then you
8.
double the dice. So yeah. Well, it's
Don't you still roll
2d8, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be 3d8 and plus 8.
Plus 8.
Yeah, dang.
So 8, 4, so 12 plus 8, 20. 24 damage. And she's supposed to push 5 feet away from me.
does it affect?
Is it
I'm Bornog.
does
That's
creature
the thing.
size matter?
No. If the target is a creature, it's pushed away from me no matter what.
Well,
Yeah, you can push back Tarask.
Like a giant.
Make a ranged spell attack originating from the cannon at one creature or object within 120 feet. On a hit, the target
Yeah, it
takes
doesn't say
2d8,
size. Okay.
and if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the
Okay.
cannon.
I remember somebody saying that you
Wait,
can push back
from you,
Tarask
so that way. Okay.
with four spells.
That's crazy. I figured it would have been for medium or smaller. But anyway,
And I'm going to scream Bornog's name as I do it.
24 damage.
That'll be our battle cry.
That is pretty damn good damage.
We're gonna write a song about Bornog. Bornog the Brave.
Bornog. Okay, so that was your turn.
He
Uskra.
fucking died at the crypt.
Uskra.
Protecting his wife.
And then
That also
Bornog on deck.
Well, try and push over the script.
That was a con save too. He just fucking flubbed it.
Push over the
All right, roll me a strength check.
Sorry, Bornog. I'm so sorry, Bornog.
I'm always going to remind me of Smithers.
He is assisting, yes, with advantage. Sorry,
Montage.
I in my mind I thought you were attacking for some reason.
That is 7.
You see Usk like half pushing, half looking, half grabbing for his axe, like ah!
What the violence?
Funkadoos, let's just run it.
Violence. So that was your action. Yeah, it doesn't budge, unfortunately.
Are you going to move?
Needs to run.
Yeah.
No, rage would be wasted. There.
Because he can't attack on this turn.
You have to be
So you-
attacked. You have to attack or be attacked for it to continue.
Yeah. So you just move up.
Yeah.
Okay. Bornog. Let's see if he can at one.
Bornog, no.
Davina, you're up.
Alright.
Bornog, man,
Can I
alive.
get into
Be good. Kill your wife.
guiding bolts at second level.
Out of context, that sounded bad.
Is she the D&D episode? Is this
Guiding bolt?
What's the thing
At
that's on
second
there?
level, yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it's Bane?
Bane,
it's
yeah.
baned, yeah.
Isn't it also unsettled words?
Excuse me.
Yes.
I use that to make
Oh,
sure
to
that I
Bane.
got Bane off.
Yeah.
So
Because
Bane,
Bane's
I
on
know.
this.
It was
one
like-
saving for that.
unsettling words on.
Yeah.
It's on the next saving.
So I usually use Bane afterwards, so that way all saving
30,
throws and attacks
20 hits,
are-
yeah, absolutely.
So we are rolling 5d6.
And then it's also illuminated in this dark dungeon.
Oh, yeah, what do you want? D6, yeah.
Wait, are any
Because,
of
like,
them
it's
vulnerable?
There's a
to
chain around it.
damage?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Wait, really?
I would think so.
That's-
No, I don't. No. It's just if it's undead, radiant does extra damage for paladins and stuff like that. That's the only thing it does.
Or if it were vulnerable to radiant, for example.
Yes.
That makes sense.
21.
Nice.
21 radiant damage.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This like black streak appears out of Davina's hand, just shoots across and just like tears into the flesh of this creature as it's kind of like, getting pushed back from the force of the ballista. Drool is flying everywhere. Lucian,
It's not a good battle.
Matt's drooling, actually.
I will.
I was assuming that was all you got, Davina, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just stand right there and I will do a. I'll not enter a blade dance. I will just throw a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Just keep it nice and easy.
At her. It's still FIFA.
Don't remind me.
No, it's a creature. Kill it.
That's 14 to hit.
Still feel
14 hits?
Nice.
Don't be like, this ogre's still looking for his FIFA.
5 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That's that sounds like you.
That's all you got? Shagra, you're up.
Yeah.
Tall ogre. Me?
You're up.
I keep pushing on the. No, I'm just kidding.
Where'd you go?
He's got his like feet against the wall, like completely horizontal.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get a. She's not within 5 feet of anybody anymore. Oh,
She never was.
Oh, we're not that dumb.
Just
to get that
Bornog.
close.
yeah.
Bornog's not an ally to you guys
It
necessarily.
doesn't have to be an ally. It has to be an enemy to the.
Oh, okay. Well, then it would work, yeah.
But Bornog isn't actually an enemy of
No, FIFA's an enemy of everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not a problem that we don't have to think about it.
because Guiding Bolt is still
It's
alive.
also my
Yes, so you're at advantage anyways.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna get up right
Wait, is it
behind.
the friend one?
Yeah, you can probably reach easier than me at the point.
That means Jim is my friend.
20 plus 30, so I'm right behind Tim Dell there. Am I facing the right way?
And then you're gonna cast it into her mind.
And I'm gonna
No, he purposely
Throw
did it.
my-
It's just so sweet.
my psychic blade. I'm trying to hit that guiding bolt spot.
Okay,
I'm forceful. It's not.
so with advantage.
I get actual advantage this time. I've never had.
Not often, no. But with Davina doing guiding bolt all the time, it happens
use
a
guiding
fair bit
bolt?
now.
I didn't use it. Do you get to clarify that you're using the?
The next.
Oh,
attack
the next
was
attack would have,
advantage.
but you hit already.
You hit already.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that too. Yeah, no advantage.
No advantage.
No, you used it. It's the next attack. It's not a choice.
No, I didn't. Oh, like I'll.
So if you get a
yeah.
crit, yeah.
On the crit.
If you get a crit, it'll matter.
No,
Sorry, that's my bag.
that's okay. That was.
Worth a try.
Sweet.
I totally spaced on that.
It's okay. 7 plus 9. 7 plus 7 is 14.
It's yeah,
Okay. Sweet.
Because I had advantage against the attack.
no advantage.
No advantage. So, since I didn't have it, squeezies. What am I to say?
We'll put down for you.
1 point of damage. Plus 5. 6
okay.
points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Did more than me, so.
And bonus action.
Yep.
That was weird. It's 11 plus 7.
Hits, yep.
And 2 plus 5 is 7 points of psychic damage.
Right on.
Chipping away at this undead thing's mind.
Yeah, we're not even anywhere near
I
it.
got it. It's his turn.
Yes.
How's Borna looking?
He's about to look really fucking shitty because she's gonna triple crit him. He's paralyzed.
Oh shit.
Without having to roll, I can
Okay.
tell you right now, it's gonna be enough damage to murder the fuck out of him. So,
Does anybody have any like reactions to save Bornog's
well, I guess she is. She's actually Bane, so it might matter.
On my next turn.
But she lunges towards him.
I was kind of hoping she was pregnant.
We won't have to
That is-
convince Bornog that
I don't know where that D4
what we
even
did.
went.
it's God too.
But that means we have to remove Bornog from the
It's-
monster.
Yeah. Or
Oh, and an advantage too. Oh, your chances of this went way down.
now there's 2 for
What the
3 minutes.
hell?
And last one, last clause.
Not Bornog.
It's gonna be a lot of damage. She's dead.
Not Bornog.
Fifa just fairly pounces on Bornog, who is completely like stunned. His body is like, and she just tears right into him. You see her arms come through the other side and like tears his head off his body and like throws it against the wall with its claws like ripping up. You see blood just spurt as Bornog fucking dies.
At least we'll have to worry about him coming back.
Oh
Nothing to come back.
Oh,
She'll use the rest of her movement to
Bornog
move
both
to
of
you.
his halves come back.
So they're bringing him back.
Barrett, you're up.
Okay.
Creature tears through Bornog and then just looks towards the nearest target, which is Tim Dillon, and runs towards you. It's right on top of you.
looks real mad.
I'm gonna fuck. I'm
Real mad and real scary.
I'm mad too,
And
but I'm not scared.
I'm going to.
Between you and me is I've got a cannon.
I came here to kick ass and
I
blow
didn't
my-
honestly roll because he didn't have he would never have
I'm
survived
gonna
that.
circle. I'm gonna circle back and
Ooh, I'm flanked. Or she flanked. Wait, did we
and I'm gonna
That's a
I'm gonna with a black smoke pull a Whisper's Edge,
and stab her in the back.
and I'm just gonna
It's not letting you.
I'm gonna just cut down the side of her back.
Love it.
Yeah, you're right. Will this blood count as?
It's pretty dead.
About to find out.
Plus 6. Ooh, that is a 25.
25 hits.
Sleep.
For
Room is some damage.
Damn, homie.
20 plus 4. That is 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. It does not satiate any quenches. It's not a living thing.
I figured it must be.
That makes sense. Now, born out.
Slashes out.
Still pretty fresh.
So
Two.
he's not living anymore, unfortunately.
Use my bonus action.
I mean, like, how long is 6 seconds? Like, really?
Head is gone. His head is gone.
Just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh.
Okay. I'm gonna throw another. Actually,
Pick up his head. Davina, can you do anything?
Okay, I'm gonna throw another
grab
that
it.
whispers on
And
it.
I toss
Okay.
it to the skin.
Yeah, it just goes.
-2.
To its next save.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was
This is
yours.
gonna be up for you, Tim Dell.
Yeah, Tim Dell, you're up. And
There's
who's on deck?
-2 on saves.
Nice.
Minus 2 plus D4
Yeah. So -2 and minus D4.
on the next save, yeah. Or, well, yeah.
Negative a bunch.
That's some negative stage.
And I am going to use my bonus action. Nope, that's disregard. I'm going to use my action first to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, you're starting your turn within 5 feet of it. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw for us? Sorry, I got a couple things here. You're starting your turn within 5 feet of it. So roll me a con save.
I'm proficient, do not worry.
I'm in danger.
On the back. It's a 17.
17 passes. You're good. You're able to stand the horrible stench that is horrifying stench that's emanating off this creature.
Should have rolled with it.
So
Hormonizing.
before I cast Thunder Wave, if let's say she fails to save,
Wait.
You're good. You passed it.
Thunderwave. I'm right beside you. Blast.
it's from me. It's sorry, disregard.
everything.
It's not. It's from me. Not yet. You're right. Never mind. Disregard. Okay, I was gonna ask, but still stands.
Probably shouldn't be in front of it then.
If I
Well, it's only 10 foot square in front of you, right?
it's
It's 15, so we would hit Barrett
and
behind
it's
him,
not in front of me. It's originating from me.
around you.
Yeah. So
No,
it
it's
would-
a point originating from you, so you can angle it.
Yeah, you
so
can
that
do
it
it
so then
forward.
it's fine.
Yeah,
I always mix
Thunderwave.
it up with the other
Yeah.
one.
but it's 15 feet, so
Yes, but so it wouldn't hit anybody else.
I don't think so.
Right. And here's my question: it gets pushed away from me. Does that
No opportunity attacks.
hit Barrett though? Would it push Barrett as well? Or like with her being pushed?
It would
You
probably,
can choose a square to be like go that way. So
yeah, it would probably bounce just to the side.
Pushes her into like the rubble back there.
Then I'm going to do so.
Right.
Yeah, 15-foot cube in front of you. So because of the fact that it's a cube, yeah, you can do it without.
I'm basing this so I've used the spell
Well, I
and
can move on
this
I can
spot.
also move.
Yeah.
and so like
Yeah,
you
you
can
can-
orient it
So
so that you can
Can I, like,
choose which way that they get
here, I
blasted.
guess, would that still work?
As long as it's not like the only one who would be at risk would be getting hit would be
Barrett.
Barrett, because it's 15 feet, not 10, right?
Right.
So like she's taking up those
15 feet.
well, the 10 feet.
Right.
She's large creature, so she's 10 by 10 basically, right?
So if I were to still stay here though,
It would hit Barrett, but if you do it to the side, you're okay. Yeah.
Like that?
That'll like hit the walls.
That's
Like
good.
it's not gonna do any
okay,
damage.
so she can be pushed back into the rubble then?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave. So yeah, so it's con saving throw. For you
Okay.
with Bane
And the -2
and the
from
minus
the.
2.
Nice.
Well, the -2 is gonna put because they rolled a nat 20. So -2 plus another -2 from the D4, so that's 16 plus things is a 20 on the save.
Obviously it's passing, but she still takes damage.
Half damage. Nice.
She takes. Yeah, she's not pushed away on a successful save. You take half damage.
But she's still taking
What was it, a
6.
dex save?
Con.
On? Okay.
Taking 6 damage, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Force Ballista.
She's definitely moving from that.
Solid.
If it hits.
Damn.
Sorry. You think? 13.
Just hits.
Yeah, big creature.
Just hits. Yeah, big creatures wearing skin.
Super gross.
Oh, nice.
12.
12 damage.
I keep rolling 8s on this one, so I'm very
I
happy.
like that one.
Oh, I know. And he's pushed 5 feet away
As you
from me.
blast, another chunk like flies off of her. She's looking pretty hurt, but still Still handling herself. Yeah.
Still a vicious undead creature.
Yep.
All right, Usk, you're up next.
Trudging my way up.
Trudging my way down.
Rage. Yeah, tail form again. As
All
usual.
It's very so quiet. Rage.
It's just like low, heavy growl. That's like a thunder. Like it's more of a feeling than a sound. Like you can hear the vibration of Usk's like internal organs just like filling with adrenaline.
Feel like it's
Vines come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, so cool.
Oh yeah. Roided out.
bone tail.
This is really funny. Fucking bird. Chad. Just roided out.
No, yes.
Get a sick pump on, bro.
That's what he wants to rage.
Yeah.
I want to get a sick pump on. Sick pumps. Look at these fucking guns.
Battle
a swell on.
Axe.
Pythons to the bed.
no.
Lucy, can you put the sword in my what?
In my butt.
I mean, right there in the cheek.
You sound like Lola.
Reckless attack.
Can you put the sword
Dice
in
has
my
already been
butt?
rolled. Sorry, gotta decide first. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Dylan is really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's all you got there.
Like put the sword in right into my butt.
Davina, you're up.
Lola.
Bruh.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt again.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Second level.
All right.
Bruh.
Roll me an attack.
Okay.
Who's getting no. Sorry.
Really?
Who's getting balls?
Who's can hit walls? Not
That is
barely.
low.
Oh, misses. It's hard to tell. There's lots of creatures, and you just miss. Unfortunately, just sails past. Lucian, you're up.
I will move forward, and I will bonus action into a Shadow Blade.
Okay.
That's my Shadow Blade,
That makes sense.
and then hurl
Throw
it
it.
towards the beastie.
Got it.
You're the beast.
Kill the
That's
wab.
a 17.
17 hits. Yep. Shoots across through this darkness. Like, you're in dim light right now. So yeah. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're close enough to the edge. That's fine.
And then what the fuck?
I'll give it to you.
3.
We're close to the torch. So.
13 points of psychic.
103 damage later.
Throwing psychic blades is so my thing.
That hurt though. That definitely
I would
hurt.
like to throw.
I didn't mean to.
That's all you got.
That's called blade.
Shagra, you're up.
I guess I'll also throw a psychic.
You guys just don't do much physical damage. Don't worry about it.
Copycat.
Oh. No, it wasn't advantage. Yeah.
So easily.
I was gonna say you already rolled because it was in the dark. Yeah. Don't worry
Yes, he's within 5 feet, yeah?
about it. Oh yeah. Of Usk and Baird.
Thank God.
Oh god.
He's hit.
Watch out. Constance.
He's good at concepts.
How is Tifa looking here?
She's got massive chunks out of her hide and body, but she's
Yeah,
still
fucking love
functioning. But she looks pretty rough. Rougher than she did
I was gonna say,
before.
was that before or after?
She looks much rougher. There are large chunks of flesh where it's down to like bone at this point. Like huge chunks of her have been shot out and separated from her body.
Yeah.
She's well bloodied.
I'm gonna try and enter.
He's already
Mending
gone.
resistance. It's a 9 plus 7, 16.
Yeah, his 16 hits. Yeah.
I'm not having a good time with my days today.
My animals are pretty good actually. So.
Oh, that's better.
Is your hot streak over?
13 plus 5, 18 points of psychic damage.
You better
Everything I
throw in the
roll.
first
Okay. Good. She's
second-
still on her feet.
Second roll.
Come on, baby.
Take out my last dagger. I just. Oh, that one hurts. That's a.
Is it with the-
9.
9 will miss, unfortunately.
Oh, right. As if this.
Gotta be.
You take all my advantage from me.
Yeah.
FIFA goes.
Oh yeah.
But after Gina.
There's no advantage. I just can't sneak attack it if I hit. There's someone within 5 feet. Like,
Well, she's not that smart, so like the largest thing that's in front of her is probably the
You got that right.
Target.
Killed her husband.
So still baned, she will do her attacks into you, Usk.
his greatest talent is surviving.
So that's a nat 20 with the bite.
Oh, is that like Oh no, you didn't roll.
You rolled a nat 20?
You rolled 3 with this creature already. And
Yeah. What the
On board now,
Well,
yeah. One.
Paralyzed.
No, but the initiative count for her was.
Oh, that's right.
Also, the
Another crit.
Minus
rolled a
4 plus
20
5,
with-
12.
Yeah.
Not likely. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, he did roll a 20.
Last
Because he was
attack.
blind.
Pluses, yeah.
So actual dead.
3,
Not so much.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. No.
Oh, that was pretty damage.
The Bane did a good job there.
The bait.
That crit
She
though.
did claw you with a crit.
So it's there right now. See,
I don't think we have anything.
6,
34 full.
Has anyone taken a hit yet?
I did.
17.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay, so you take 17
Not-
points
not
of
from
slashing
dex.
damage,
I did run it.
but make me a
From,
Constitution saving throw as well.
Roger?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if, like,
Or no, 20, sorry,
One-
plus 3, so 20.
she gets 3 attacks per round?
2 of
one
them
of
miss to her bite and
One
her
of
other
them
claw attack.
15 on the save.
You're good,
Well,
yeah. So you're not paralyzed,
Yeah, no,
but this creature
That's
like
right.
tries to bite towards you. You get your axe like in its mouth, and it's like it trying to claw you with one arm. You're able to push it aside. The other one like stabs into your gut, and you feel it like scratch into you and kind of pull muscle and flesh away with it afterwards.
That wasn't important.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't need that.
So that was just slashing damage. So 20 in total. So half would be 10.
crocodiles have 4
Oh,
hearts.
and yeah. 20 in total? No, but
And Barrett, you're up.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna.
her attacks. It was a
One.
crit, I understand. But if it was me,
It's one of those things where, like, it might.
I'd be down.
I wouldn't.
What's your?
I lost that part of it.
Yeah. A couple scales and yeah. So Barrett, you're up.
Squishy, squishy.
You have, like, an
I'm
iron
going to-
prosthetics, like, something.
This time I'm going to use my bonus action to put Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay.
Iron kidney didn't sound
And
cool as
I'm gonna, and once again, the
eye.
eye kind of appears above its head before billowing out in smoke.
Is it concentration for that as well?
No, that's just
That's just
a
the
hex.
I keep thinking normal hex.
Yeah, that's just a hexblade.
Yeah, this is the different one where if you kill it, you get health back.
Yeah, and I get a +2 on +2 damage. So I'm going to once again go to slash.
Towards its back.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
nat 20.
Oh yes.
My boy.
Roll me some damage. Roll me some damage. The 20s.
Yeah,
That's
the 20s.
two.
Yeah, right?
Where's my other D?
Where'd it go?
8.
D8?
So that's an automatic.
Oh yeah, 8
I
plus.
can.
There it is. So
Just one. Just one.
just,
The other one's
yeah,
maxed. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2 so plus 3, so 5
Plus 8.
plus 8
13.
plus 2 because of the Hexblade's
14.
curse.
15.
It doubles that damage too.
It's looking really, really, really hurt, but it's not quite enough to take it down. As it slashed through the back, you see it kind of like. It's looking hurt, sounding hurt. Yeah, Timdale, you're up.
Scared.
I'll rip the base down.
Bonus action first, we use forceful step.
Okay.
It's looking hurt, Tyndale. Finish it off.
As it's like. You roll around to the edge. Just misses. You see, like it ripple, like the force go past it. You see the ripples on its flesh, but it's not enough to hit it, unfortunately.
Oh,
Wait, let's go bonus action.
So there's your bonus action, yeah.
2, 3.
So you get 2 more of them.
Oh, and I gained 5 health because I critted with Hexblade's curse was on.
Is it just when you kill things?
When you score a critical
Oh,
hit
there you
on a
go.
roll of 19 or 20, you regain 5 HP.
Right.
Oh, if it dies.
If it dies, yeah.
Okay, if it dies.
You crit on 19s now too.
If I were to.
I didn't know that until I just.
Just with the Hexblade curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good here?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast again. So it's a con save for you. Bane.
Always remind them.
Thank you, because I forgot about
I
that.
always
Might
forget.
matter.
Yeah.
-4.
Ooh.
So it'll just be even 18.
18 still hits, but I mean, still with it
Yes.
happens, but it still takes damage. So 14, so 7.
Half 7.
Roll an 18 on.
This is the final blow.
I'd like to think that
Proud of
all
you,
its flesh is
honey.
just like stripped from its skin.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's almost down to
It's
just
thunder, though.
bone at this
Thunder.
point.
It's like being electrocuted, and like pieces of skin are just falling off onto things. Or yeah.
As it kind of like and like
I'm
gurgles
just, like, understanding
down,
and watching.
and eventually see the whole body of it just kind of crumble into itself, like, for it is now a smoking pile of death. More so than it was before.
I'm gonna turn around to the party just silently and we're going out.
For Bornog.
We're not looking. He's looking pretty dead, right? Not undead.
Nothing dead that you can see. His head is like across the room, and he's looking fucked up, but he's not undead looking. What's he?
I have never assisted in killing anything so large in my life.
It's the biggest.
Honestly, it's probably the best thing that Bornog took the brunt of that, because that would have fucking killed somebody.
It is very unfortunate that our large friend here had to. He was not a. He was a victim.
We
of
tried.
all of this.
I agree.
What's more unfortunate is I think that we need to dispose of both of their bodies.
There's
We should
not-
bury him here
Yeah.
with his wife.
Cremate him.
Who's to loot Bornog?
Okay. Probably some investigation.
Baby.
Investigation. That's 12.
Okay. There's
Waste
The
not,
look of
not.
disapproval. on his
so
face.
nearby to Bornog is a great club,
It's like half him, half Lauren.
Yeah.
And like
for one. You are able to scavenge like hide armor that he was wearing that is for a large creature. So massive suit of hide armor, which could be salvaged for something else, but you know, furs and like dried leathers, things like that. And you also find about 3 or 4 like crispy
No, I
spider
can't.
legs that he was saving for another snack.
Smell something.
all spider legs you've seen.
They're quite big.
Keep
but-
it- keep it in
Yeah, they're like a snow crab.
Like a snow crab, yeah.
Dungeon spider.
Great spiders.
Dungeness spider.
Crypt spider is much better. Crypt spider, enchanté.
Like the Chantarelle.
Can I like
I took it.
creep around the back to see if I can find like? Never mind, not the back. Can I like just creep around the room and see if I can find any scrolls or books or?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
I mean, I don't care about
Ooh,
it now.
Yeah.
I thought that the solution to that problem might have
25.
been hidden there.
Okay. So as a Davina, you take a walk around, looking for books, scrolls, whatever. You do find, so you don't find any books or scrolls immediately, at least, out in the open, just laying around. But you do find that within their one small corridor, you see the smashed through wall and the rubble remains of what might have been a sarcophagus at one point. You see, like, you know, stone and broken and things like that in that one, yeah. And then you do also see, very similar to what you saw upstairs, exactly across the way from that, a like mortared up stone that has been clearly put there to block what's behind it, essentially, as well, which would be like right here. Yeah.
It's another sarcophagus.
Don't tell me. It's a secret.
What's in there? Don't tell me.
What do you want from me?
I didn't think it was worth covering. I didn't think it was worth covering.
I'm gonna actually move to help drag
Yeah,
Bornog's body,
that's what
and
I
then
was gonna. Yeah.
go beside the other ash pile and grab the torch and start.
You're gonna burn his body?
What are you doing?
Must be cremated.
No, we need evidence of what happened here for the
Save the
gravekeeper.
head, cremate his
Head's over
body.
there.
No beheading of good Bornog.
His head was torn from him.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
It's like it's got the bowling ball grip in the front of its face from the claws of
Well, I'm
his.
not carrying his head.
Do we not think the large armor is good enough?
There's also like a piece of snake meat in the middle of the room.
Forgot about that. You're gonna finish that?
It's got like it's a little dirty, but you know, no big deal. True. I chopped that up in a crypt.
What do you
Nothing
think we
sanitary.
should do with the body?
I'm very uncomfortable being put on the spot.
I already have the head.
That's weird. I think I read something.
It's probably me, I swear. I don't know.
Save the head and burn the body? I don't know exactly what should happen, but I don't think we can leave them here. Either we burn them in the basement of the crypt,
Yes, it is
or
dead.
we remove the bodies completely from the mausoleum.
Maybe we should check inside those other sarcophagi.
Yes. Well, no.
Perhaps
Guys,
there is some answers in there.
there's a wall, like the other ones.
It's true.
Can somebody knock?
More sarcophaguses?
Oops.
No.
Probably non-recording. Oops.
Oh no!
I honestly thought I
Recreate roll.
turned it on. It's okay. I'll just take some photos later.
Can I take my mace and try to?
I have my on, so
Yeah, it's
Blast it.
I'm gonna walk over to the wall and ask Kashaga to move out of the way.
I thought I did.
I go over next to you because I'm.
Yeah, it does. Almost half the time it happens.
I'm gonna use my fourth
It's not the
ballista
worst.
on the wall.
Okay, let me tackle.
Yeah, 20.
Hits.
Yeah.
Roll me some damage.
I love when we like threw bombs at it and shit, and you're like, oh.
right.
IRL too. I'm literally like looking at my
Yeah, they're like, I just wanted to try my bomb out. Yeah.
Just 6.
You punch a hole
No.
through.
No, it's not a 7. I thought it was.
Oh, there's a hole.
There's a hole punched through now. Break a hole through the stone.
I'm gonna put my head through.
So inside.
It's not
Face
bull.
face hugger, yeah, exactly.
It's where the spider hole begins.
I take my head out
It's bull.
into the hedges.
I already covered that up.
All right.
It would actually,
Another roll.
based on where we are, it would be the other side.
So as you poke your head in,
Scripture like.
for the sake,
I
you
do,
don't need a roll for this.
All around us.
Do you want me to roll?
Underground.
No, we don't.
Oh.
We don't need. You'll be able to.
We went down a staircase straight down.
So what's to say what's in the dirt?
So upon this sarcophagus that Timdale's looking on,
Yeah, Tom's baby.
written upon it in common is, "Faithful companion in life, may you keep watch over my loved ones in the afterlife."
That's the ticket.
And then after that, it just says "Burr,"
Faithful companion in life, may you watch over my loved ones in the
afterlife, and then below that it says "Burr."
Nothing in giantish?
No, this is in common.
I'm gonna yank my head out and
yeah.
say,
There's no inscriptions around it.
This one is different from the rest. There's no name, no scripture in giant. All
That's
it
good to
says
know.
is, you know, yada yada yada.
What does this say?
Faithful companion.
Faithful
in life.
companion in life,
Watch over us into the afterlife.
may you watch over us into the afterlife.
That's pretty close. I'll just read it back though. Faithful companion in life, may you keep watch over my loved ones
Keep watch
in
over
the afterlife. Burr.
how big is this hole?
Like head size.
Oh, okay.
Still a fair bit of wall to come down.
Another
Yeah,
punch
I'll put another punch in it.
Just, it's fine. You do it.
That's
Yeah. just right next to it. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, but I know where the thing is, so I am trying to like not aim directly
Gotcha,
into
no
the
problem. As you guys break through the barriers into this chamber.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna find a blood puddle from.
From Bornog?
Yeah.
Okay.
Body.
Dip the sword
Yeah.
into it. You do so, and as it soaks over the blade, you hear Whisper's Edge kind of like, "Must be fresh.
pretty doctor.
Literally 20 seconds ago.
Bring me blood with a pulse."
Well, maybe we weren't in a goddamn mausoleum.
It's very fair.
I am hungry.
Aw, muffin. Have a muffin.
That's it. Yeah. Who's got a Jonas? Huh?
All right.
Oos,
Yes.
perhaps you could help remove the top of this here.
I guess so.
Strength check.
I'm so strong.
I'm gonna like have like my hands out, like I'm pretending to help.
I'll assist.
Advantage.
Both threes.
That threes, baby.
Damn.
It takes you guys a bit more effort, but eventually, I'll say for the sake of it, it takes you guys a while. But you know, you're like, it's a tight space. You're like, I can't get any room in here. You
It's
know,
very embarrassing for Usk, is what you're saying.
takes a while.
Usk is tired of this fucking grip.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like it down here. I can't see.
What's in there?
It's so cute.
So eventually, you force the top of it off.
I don't shit.
And
I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm on the stairs.
Bye.
goes upstairs.
Usk, come on.
Thank you.
So it takes him like 20 minutes to get it off, and he grinds the top of it off and just fucking throws the axe over the shoulder. Goes upstairs.
Thanks.
It happens to everybody.
So inside,
Performance anxiety.
is anybody looking at what's
Yeah,
inside?
yeah.
Definitely.
Yes,
I'm right there.
It's like, fuck this fucking crypt. I don't like it down here.
Tim and Davina are.
I'm gonna go eat some snake.
This is Davina's jam.
I'm gonna eat something.
I'm curious if there's no giant.
So inside are the remains of a creature of some kind. Roll a medicine check, whoever's looking, or one with advantage.
Hatchet bones.
I don't know.
I have 6.
You roll the damage.
Okay. I said it's gonna be, but oh god,
Double nines? Oh no, it was 6 and a 9.
Nice.
So 15.
15?
oh,
What? 96? I don't know what's good about this.
I know, but did you roll a 9?
You get advantage.
oh,
Yeah.
I did.
15.
I was
That's good.
looking at it upside down.
So that's funny. So
Somebody has good eyeballs.
you're able to discern that these are the remains of a canine animal, dog most likely. Amongst the remains is a leather collar with the name Burr upon it, and a strange black figurine of a wolf.
I know exactly what that is. That's so cute.
So,
Wait, I didn't write it down. Can you read out the inscription one more time?
On the tomb, faithful companion in life,
Oh.
may you keep watch over my loved ones in the afterlife.
Oh, that poor
Bird.
baby. It's an animal, so I care.
Oh, Pupper.
But there's no curse on this one, it seems. But there is a strange, like, black figurine of a wolf at the base
Do
of
a
it.
check on it? know what that is.
Maybe an arcana check.
Can I assist since I'm
Yes.
watching?
Can we? 16.
There is a magical essence to this figurine.
One that is gonna fucking up, but pick it up.
You don't
I'm
know.
already cursed. I can just grab. I can just take it.
Just pick it up.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
just picking
Knocked
it
out a
up.
couple
I'm just gonna,
cells.
I know that it's magical. Oh, wait, if it's magical.
twice across.
Yeah, exactly. So can I add,
Like 3
just no, that's just 2 to it. So maybe, 18 instead.
No problem. The check was you still passed. It doesn't matter. But
Okay. So
in order to like properly identify this, you would need to spend some time with it, or use the identify magic item spell. If anybody has that.
Can anybody figure out what this is?
Okay, does anybody know it at the time?
No.
And
What?
Identify.
No.
I'm gonna
take 2 at a time,
If we
alright?
take a cute
Okay,
little
so you need an
rest,
hour
I might
with
be
it.
able to.
So if you guys wanted to take a short rest, that is the appropriate time to do so.
I'm like walking away from
Yeah.
You will be hunted by a hellhound until that time.
That's cool. Take care of me, guys.
So you're going upstairs, and
No, I'm just gonna like go over into the corner and I'm just kind of inspecting it.
Yeah.
all right. So there's going to be an hour of you doing that. What's everyone else doing? Uski,
But
what
it looks like the other ones, the other
Oh, we
second.
can leave, but
For an
I can do
hour.
it whenever.
Right. Okay.
So we
So
already burnt his body.
It's more like
You guys
I'm-
figure out
I'm
whatever you wanna do.
entranced by this,
We
and
should
I'm
burn
going
the
over to the
bodies.
corner silently.
We
to
have
everything.
evidence of the ogre.
Yeah, let's burn the bodies.
Should we take evidence of the undead ogre? Like, don't bury anything in here that isn't at the undead.
Cut off an arm.
There is a curse
Jail?
in that mausoleum.
There's not much like evidence. Mostly,
Kind of crumpled in on itself.
Kind of a family mausoleum, so why would they bury anybody else there?
It was just.
It was like
yeah,
it was just like the
Time
bird
to take
wing,
it.
right? So it's weird that there was only one family.
Yeah, but I can't.
You're only in one
I can't
mausoleum.
switch around my.
Right.
Oh,
The
true,
bird wing
true.
out
there were
there.
multiple other ones. This was the one that got broken into.
It's just that he just wanted to
okay.
bury her in the bird wing because she
Because
loved
it's a-
her.
It was
But it's
closest to the fence, as it was established. Well, we likely hopped the fence. The first thing was there. blasted in and was like, let's fucking bury this bitch.
We should still mention the curse just in case. Like, in the future, someone's like, we're running out of room in this graveyard. We'll double down on this motherfucker.
The Dion double down. They don't
Let's
care.
just fill her up. Whatever, they've been doing
I
for
started
years.
this graveyard to make money, goddammit.
I mean,
So help me,
I charge rent on these.
It's monthly rent, man.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah, much cost do they have to pay for
sorry.
it?
I don't mean to disrespect the dead, but what was the ogre's name again?
Hornog. Hornog and FIFA.
Or
Is it just FIFA?
FEEFA, it doesn't really
FY?
matter. I guess so.
I'm a big fan.
FIFA.
Think of how
I usually try to spell things phonetically for myself on this, if I can, so that I know how I want it to
Of
sound.
course.
Or I'll put it in brackets afterwards.
I'll help burn the bodies.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so you guys are
Heard
gonna
that in a while.
burn the corpses down here? Sure, no problem.
He's alive and well, don't you worry.
In Chicago.
Only Kieran said it.
So it takes. This could be part of your guys' short rest. It will take a while to burn a body down to ash, essentially. Like, not an hour, but a few minutes.
Like an hour?
Like a few minutes. But
Yeah.
if you guys wanted to take a group rest as like short rest as a group, that's fine.
We should.
So you guys are burning the body.
we should say
You're
some words.
doing things.
This is their final rites before they leave for the afterlife.
Since I'm a cleric, I guess I can bring out my censer and do a little.
There we go. Using the things, the cleric things.
Yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see if I hear this? Only because I'm very interested in what's happening with this wolf thing.
Well,
I feel like something we shouldn't giant, that's all.
what's your passive perception? Oh, I know what it is actually. You would hear this, yeah.
Giant sound? Maybe a
You
giant
know, like make death guide you to your final rest.
And then I'll say that in giantish afterwards.
And then I just say something not in English language.
Okay.
And then I'll say,
I don't know what she said.
Not in not in common,
Not in common.
like in Elvish
Yeah.
or
not common.
something else.
Like,
Primordial, maybe?
Uncommon.
I don't know.
There.
Whistle?
What languages do you know? I suppose. Anyway,
No, in Elvish, I guess.
Common.
Like a prayer, basically.
uncommon.
Yeah,
One that you would have learned.
Undercommon's a language, yeah.
And in Elvish
Is primordial like
Okay.
Latin?
So you're doing that. You're doing that. You guys are burning.
Well, it's everything.
Barrett?
All like the elements.
I'm just kind of watching what everybody else is doing.
Okay.
There's nothing really particular.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I've
Harsh
never actually
screeching
done this
metal.
Yeah.
before.
Wow.
I don't know why. I was like,
And you are you going fully to the surface? Okay, so Usk is like going straight up to the fucking surface at this point. So you come out. It's about 10 or 11 in the morning. It's bright out. And you're like, oh my god! Like, I haven't seen light for a day.
It's like alien language. Like you open your mouth and it's just like.
But you four,
Yeah.
you guys get inspiration.
Oh,
Building a theater.
My first inspiration. And I burned mine on you, so now I get it back.
Wait.
Inspiration.
Oh, everybody gets.
And Lucian as well.
Who doesn't get inspiration?
Barrett and Usk.
I'm just watching everybody.
Yeah, you're not contributing to the burial. That's what happens.
well, my life, like,
Okay, I'm back at the
Right now, we're just like for Bornok for like the next while. Yeah.
His name was Robert Paulson.
Right, in death they get their name.
Meanwhile,
Their
most
names
of
were
just
born
like,
on FIFA. We're born on FIFA.
take them death.
For the sake of that,
Well, now you have a cult in the basement.
We don't talk about
give me a wisdom check.
Oh.
Devine.
Can we start a fight club down here?
Don't talk about it.
From the dead come back.
first meetings every year. No faces, man. Shut up.
Well,
10 minutes late for the first fight club. It was
Yeah.
so much fun. I can't wait to go.
Do so.
This is a rough
it's
mic.
not very good.
After you're done, like the smoke and the censer and everything kind of quiets down. The last of the smoldering of the ash in the body kind of comes to rest at that point. Nothing else happens. But you get, I said nothing else happens, but you do get a certain sense of completion afterwards. But you don't notice anything out of the ordinary otherwise.
Can I go and check the curses?
To see if they're still cursed. Roll me an Arcana check.
That's so sweet. I love that you have that.
90.
The curses seem to be still intact. They're each one is independent of itself. Where there is writing, there will be the same flavor. Yeah.
It's cold. Look, he knows his own.
Make it right.
I want to watch Brendan on this.
So while you guys are doing that, Usk, you come to the surface.
I started towards the Great Keeper's house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of go through the gate. You walk the distance. Takes you maybe 10 or so minutes, and open up the gate. And are you knocking on the door?
So,
Okay. After a moment or two,
Skull in your
you see the door kind of like creak open. And, yeah.
problem solved.
Oh, is that right?
Thrust over his head.
Is that what broke in then?
Dead now.
Aye. Well, thank you. I suppose I should close it back up again.
All my pro.
Best get on that soon.
I'll have to go down and see what's what. What was the creature doing in there?
We sent Usko home.
He went upstairs by himself.
See. Buried dead thing. Curse, come back.
Curse what?
Came back.
The dead came back.
Next.
Well, is that going to be a problem moving forward? Do we need priests?
Wouldn't hurt.
Very good.
Don't.
I know.
As he opens up the door further and kind of like puts his shoes on, and see a woman behind him, just kind of like in the kitchen, peeking over and like sees a giant crocodile. He eventually gathers himself up. You see your horse is hitched up and just chilling. You see him go with like just grabs his shovel because that's it's like his tool belt. Yeah, exactly. And heads into the cemetery. You see him heading down towards the mausoleum.
Yeah, 13.
And you go into the crypt. Wow, I can't even read that.
We took the other one, but I'm not sure if we read the smashed sarcophagi.
No, I can. More.
Well, the other one was in common, right? So maybe this one might be.
I'm gonna make my way back upstairs.
I want to go to one of the cursed coffins. And I want to take my short sword or something to try to scratch out the words of the curse.
Okay.
Doesn't work. It's not there.
It's not going.
This time will work in me because I can't
Sometimes
read.
that's all it takes. The magic's in like the glyphs or the.
I
I
would
don't know. Every single
say
one except for the dogs, and then
there's not really a way to fail at this.
This one have a.
Could be because it was a dog.
So which one would you like to start on, I suppose?
Good boy.
Just the ones down here, like that on the third
I
level?
was like looking to see
Okay.
if there's some
So-
first, I want to just try to see if I can like scratch out the words
Okay.
Yeah.
or like destroy like
So you start chipping away
not
at the
like the
words.
top of it. I just want to get rid of those.
Yeah, these are like around the base of it, and then the tops have the names and stuff on them.
Okay,
So like
yeah,
on the lid.
I want to leave the names. I just want to.
So around the edges. I gotcha.
The
So
bird
you
protects you now and
it'll take you a few minutes to scratch all of it out because it kind of it repeats itself as it wraps around as you do.
Wait, Burr was the dog.
So it takes you guys you probably about 10 minutes to do
I
that.
know, but I'm just saying.
Like no
There
check.
was, yeah, I
It's
thought
fine.
that it was no one's
There's not really a
but
check
it
for
was-
that you can fail.
That it actually
Okay.
happened.
Burr was protecting the
Do we notice any change?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh my god, bird protects you now in death. It's not the god.
I know, it's the dog. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. On every sarcophagi.
That is a.
Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't. You don't know.
To remove the dog.
Just take the dog, the little shrine thing out of the mausoleum, maybe.
Maybe the object was. Oh. How are you in time? Oh, holy
For your guys' short rest, it's been about 20 minutes
Taking out.
or so.
I was gonna say maybe the statue has something to do with it, the protection.
I'll check over in that other one, the smash one, just to see if there's anything else like
Okay,
another
roll me an investigation check.
beautiful pet name. That's 22.
Okay.
I'm gonna make my way up.
So amongst the broken rubble and stone and things like that, you do find some remains of bones as well.
Just no, like,
Roll me a medicine check.
okay.
Clear.
What's the other bit? Bird protects you now in death.
15.
May swift vengeance come to thee who attacks.
Fuck with my body.
What was it?
15 for the medicine check.
Okay. They are remains of canine as well.
Okay. Is there any kind of rubble to push aside looking for a similar totem?
No, yeah, it was a good investigation. You searched through what you could find, and there was seemingly only bones to be found in this one. Whatever may have remained has either been smashed, destroyed, or not here.
Alright.
Someone check the rubble over there.
No. We burned the bodies on there.
With these gifts.
Smoldering corpses.
I do not want to go there. Nope.
Yeah, the two graves down here says like they all say something a little bit different, but a lot of them have the inscription around the edge.
Bird protects you now in death.
Some of them don't. Some of them do. Like you guys remember, like out of the two brothers, one of them had the inscription, the other one didn't. With the two graves of the girls, the inscription was on the statue, not on the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Like, there's subtle differences between all of them, but
But birds is the only one that doesn't have it.
this one doesn't have. Like the two girls upstairs, there's nothing on the sarcophagus, but the statue that's in front of them has the
Has
same
that.
Because bird
engravings.
protects you now, blah, 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 blah. But bird didn't have that.
Can I
You
try
should
to
still check these
open
ones.
the one that I destroyed? The
Yeah, roll me a strength check, sort of.
Yeah, I'll help her out. I'll go over
Okay.
and realize that maybe the answer's lying in these sarcophagi.
Sure.
Okay, so that's very
Strength.
That's a 9.
Tough crack, yeah. Between the both of you, you can't even break the mortar that seals it right now. They're stuck on there with purpose. You can try again, of course, but it didn't come off initially.
Porpoise.
Do you want to try again?
Yes, try.
I'll assist you this time. Since I've been rolling on it.
16.
Okay.
Enough extra force, you guys were able to eventually push it off.
What do you do? Just hanging out?
I went back upstairs as well.
Okay, I'll come across that in a sec here, and I'll do this first. So,
Sorry, I was just writing down everything that happened because I stopped taking notes for like the
I know,
whole time.
my last two sessions are like no notes at all.
I don't know why I scrolled so far up. I was like, this is not what I
Many
wanted.
things and then
So, inside Divine Illusion, you guys are opening this up. So inside you see human remains,
Okay.
both dressed in fine clothes,
There's two bodies in here.
and as well, both are
Both in the same thing.
Well, I suppose one. I just have it written down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
They're,
get you.
they're both.
I was
like-
like, no.
So you see one human remains in this, dressed in fine clothes, and then you also see a small piece of parchment rolled up and held fast with a leather band around it as
I'll
well.
go to grasp the scroll.
Okay. So as you do, you grab the scroll.
Yes.
And you hear this horrible sound.
Yeah.
It's too late.
I immediately regret my actions.
I regret. I am full of regret.
There's not many regrets I have in life. This is one of
He
them.
destroyed it.
Literally, it's like, remember around with the book? Oh, I'm on my way.
I tried for science. I will bring you back. I tried for science.
Where are you guys?
Down.
Oh, just at the corner. Okay. We're all here. I think we can watch it. Right?
We can put you down.
We're really good
Where
at
are
funerals now.
Okay, I'm gonna do this because they're both burned.
I thought maybe something had changed.
You're upstairs. It's just the four of us right now.
Okay, so we have 2 that.
There we go.
No.
So this, you can actually see this image though, as it manifests out of it, this horrifying, like ghostly face with like hair kind of like flailing around. You see it kind of like reaches towards your chest. And does a 13 hit? Okay, so it reaches towards you. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Yeah, I wanna
Bina, okay.
go for it as well.
Are you there as well?
I'm like kind of concentrated on what I'm doing, to be honest with you.
Oh, you're like somewhere else.
Yeah.
So just you two, okay.
I'm trying to hurt it dead.
Yeah, I was writing my journal, but like, are we alerted to
Well, you
this?
guys would
Are we
hear
rolling
this kind of like.
Are we just?
But it's happening really quickly.
Not doing it.
Dirty 20.
We don't need initiative, don't worry about it. So roll me attack rolls. 30-20 hits.
I'll use my shocking grasp on it.
I still have my fourth ballista on.
It's 12.
12 just hits.
Yeah.
Just hits.
Nice. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I used guiding bolt.
One day.
Okay, roll. Well, say it's not within 5 feet.
Kind of
for
rub
the
your feet
sake
in
of
there,
it.
like.
19 also hits. Yeah, roll me damage, guys.
The master of electricity.
Oh, just attack again?
Well, what damage?
I did 1 damage, lightning damage.
Lightning.
That's why I'm just like,
16.
16 of radiant.
fucking A.
Yep.
You hitting it with the guiding bolt? Jesus. Christ.
12 force.
You guys destroyed it.
Yeah, I like
It's like it like reaches towards Lucian, and you see its hand like enter Lucian's body for a moment before he kind of like pulls away, and you see this little spark. Like
Can we
as
just say
your
that
spell.
his 1 point of lightning damage, the one.
Oh,
I think the one that destroyed it before, like, and the spectre just.
Pooping on the nose.
Can I try to regrab the scroll that he dropped?
So powerful.
Do so. This is
She stole it
a few.
You can't steal the spell. I happened to drop it.
You dropped it. You look down afterwards, and the scroll's gone, and Davina's currently unfurling it. So
You were busy
this
being a god.
this is easily enough to discern for you, especially as it's recognizable to you. This is a spell scroll
Nice.
of sending.
Send it.
Keep it. I'll go.
Fucking send it. We have message system.
Okay.
Hello. We already did.
Sending is way more powerful.
I'll be copying that.
So yeah,
for sure.
that's what was in there.
Wait, or am I thinking of something else?
Is there anything else in the control?
The remains of a person and their fine clothes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know what? I watched the other one.
Well, roll me an investigation check, I suppose. Actually,
Yeah. I guess when I'm like looking for it, I'm constantly looking for other things in there.
yeah. If you guys either at advantage or each of you roll, it's fine.
I roll a 7.
It's like coming up.
I'm not helping her anymore. Fuck that.
Hey now!
Listen.
You're an all-star.
Go play!
17 was it?
No,
chance. I blanked it. I don't think I did.
You guys don't find anything extra.
You're a rock star.
You're, I don't want to get. I don't want to. Gross. Dead body.
Let's go find the other one and kill the specter.
Okay. So whilst that's happening, so as you're going upstairs, Barrett, as you get to like the very top, you're going to the surface, I'd imagine,
Yeah.
and like going out. As you're coming up through the exit of this mausoleum, you see the grave tender Willie coming over the shovel over the shoulder, kind of like, "Yeah, still another one in there. Everything all taken care of, is it?"
Yeah, but
There's a.
we're just finishing up and getting rid of the remains.
Are there more of you down there still?
The cleric is performing a ritual to cleanse the.
Faint echoes of.
Yeah.
The tall.
Your lizard friend. Thank you. The lizard man, he said there was a curse. I was gonna get a priest. Should I bother?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. That she's trying to figure out if and how to lift this curse. So I would leave her and her assistants be until they come up.
Knock on my door when that's all done, then I think.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to the exit, he's going to walk with you.
Yeah.
How long
have you been a gravekeeper here?
Actually, he has a fair bit to say.
Anyway,
yeah.
Company there.
You know, me and my father, this goes on for a while, but anyway, did you guys walk back? Met my wife and blah, blah, blah.
He turns a corner
My
before.
wife, Eva.
Also,
He turns a corner before. He turns a corner before I do, and I'm just like.
No, you just keep walking. He keeps talking as he.
Yeah.
And then we're,
Company.
Last me
you do manage to find out that his wife is pregnant, ready with child, blah, 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 all this stuff. And they're expecting a baby.
Did you just as in I'm gonna eat?
I'm gonna eat that baby. You didn't hear that.
Eventually, though, you come to where he goes into his house, and Usk is there by the cart, and you see Usk.
Your sixth sense.
So that's what you doing?
Who's made of content?
Learn it.
He's starting to read that book.
Oh, you're starting to read the book.
I'm gonna go over to Arga and just.
Over the.
How you doing, big guy?
Oh, Arga.
I'm
Kind of clops a couple times.
gonna go and grab a handful of feed.
Ah, now you're talking.
Yeah, and feed while I'm petting them.
Okay. Another thing of feed down. Whoever's keeping track of the fucking feed.
okay.
Someone's got to keep track of the horse feed.
Definitely.
So he's fed twice now.
You're hand feeding your horse. You like those fingers?
No,
Or...
I'm just gonna.
He's got a little bag,
Oh, okay.
strapped around his mouth. You're welcome to hand feed him. His weird fucking horse mouth. Okay, so while that's happening, so you guys are just finished taking care of that second sarcophagus. What's the next step here, sorry?
What's inside the other sarcophagus?
It's been about 30 minutes for the sake of time.
I let you guys continue your grave robbing.
Yeah.
We're not grave robbing. I'm trying to
Behind the
find
rest of them.
clues.
Okay, he's grave
You're going
robbing.
upstairs?
I'm definitely great.
No, I said I'll
Oh,
okay.
disturbance.
Fucking,
I'm
Yeah,
trying to appease death.
Okay. Well,
What's your
I'll
next
go over to
step, sir?
Sandra.
Oh, we're going to
Do the next
The other one.
Okay, we'll say for the sake of it, eventually you will be able to get the lids off of them with enough time. And since the grave diver, he's not coming down now, so there's not a time limit or whatever. So eventually you guys will get the top off.
Yeah. What's in this?
kill goes.
Weird enough, the exact same thing actually. Human remains, finely dressed, scroll sitting across the front
This
of them.
time, wait.
Yes.
Get my daggers ready.
Yeah.
As soon as the specter appears, I'm gonna. Actually, I'm not even gonna throw it. I'm just gonna. Actually, it doesn't matter either way. I'm gonna enter
I'll-
the psychic
Right,
blade.
so if you guys are
Already
readying in
magic
action,
missile.
Alright, I'll take one for the team this time.
who wants to grab the
Grab it
item?
and hold on to it.
Okay, well,
You're over there, Missy. You're doing some cleric shit.
no. I'm there.
So who's grabbing it, I
I am
suppose?
grabbing
Okay.
I'm not letting go.
So as you do,
Yeah.
same thing happens. The spirit comes out.
Magic missile.
So you guys do your attacks. It will get its chance to do its strike first, of
Yes.
course. 17 to hit.
Shield.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, mine's up too.
His is like a magic
It's a
shield.
magic
but
one.
Oh well,
It's only attacking.
mine's a physical one.
It's just
so
attacking
18.
him. Everybody unload,
Yeah.
and we'll see if it survives, and then I'll attack you again if it does.
21.
Hits.
5, 8,
This attack.
10 points.
Yeah.
18.
Did you hit?
22.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
8 points force.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
22 to hit.
Hits.
10 points for me.
14 points for me.
I'm not even gonna roll.
16 points of second.
I like it because it comes out, we're all like.
I feel like we're still arguing and we're not even looking. As we're like,
Lines of
Looking at the thing still.
Like, no, drop it.
are we going to do this every single crypt?
Yep.
As we're
It's the same scroll. Scroll of sending.
You can keep it.
Lady Red.
Yeah.
No, you can have it too.
I know. I can write it.
We're twins.
All right, let's put this.
Yeah, if it's a
put this
wizard
script
spell.
back.
Yeah.
We are putting the spells back, right?
I have no idea.
We
No.
now have a way of contacting the Lonely Island.
Exactly.
All right,
Awesome.
let's go kill the others.
Yeah, you guys, there are 2 more each on the floor above, like 4 in total, and then more on the other floor.
Yeah,
So if
let's
you're
do
going grave by grave,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I mean, why not?
Might as well. I want
Alright.
that book.
Do you guys want to come down and join us? I wish we had some way of sending a message to them.
I can't burn
Oh,
this
wait, no.
thing yet.
your telepathy
I
could.
got a copy of it.
I can only establish a link.
Oh, and it only lasts for.
It only lasts
so
for a
long.
minute, I
Yeah.
think.
So, well, it lasts for like an.
Oh,
It's
no,
up
I
to
rolled-
D4
I rolled-
hours.
I forgot I didn't roll.
So roll a D4, and if it's still up, it's still up.
Is sending a second
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
He did have a.
So it was with Barrett and Usk.
I had
Perfect.
The 2 are up there, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's right.
yeah,
Is the
send
book
a
any
ping up.
good?
There was something.
He's deep in
I
thought.
guess.
I'm gonna send.
The the.
Community.
Do you get the
It's like,
do you get the benefits if I read it to you?
The vampire.
Talking, I'm gonna start it.
Forgetting. I'm forgetting that too. I'm sending up a mental ping. I'm just gonna be like, we are dispatching all of the souls in these crypts. We could use a hand.
He's preoccupied in his studies.
All right. Well, Barrett, you could be of use. Come on down.
That's fine. I already told him that we're down there cleansing.
Well, there's some sort of cleansing happening here.
Alright.
Cleansing of all of the goods in these sarcophagi.
Cool.
Wait, your hands on the wall.
If you guys are waiting for Barrett to join you, that's fine.
Well, no, we're gonna keep going until
Okay.
Yeah, they'll come in.
So-
It'll take them like 10 minutes to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back.
so we're gonna go after the other.
Yep. All right. So one
we're
at a
working our way
time, I would
from
imagine. Then. All right. So let's Sir Hecatora next, I guess. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Working backwards.
So, yeah, if you guys eventually open it up.
Hecatora, right?
Who is? So as you guys open up this one,
Yeah.
well, let's say for the sake of it, you guys open up both of the sarcophagus in the room, maybe or whatever.
Yeah.
In one is a male, and in the other one is a female remains. Both.
The bad one.
You see this immediately because their hands were laid across their chests. Both of them each have large wedding bands set with a ruby in them.
Y'all need
Well,
The men have battle axes and shields, and they're all wearing fine clothes. So, is there anything you would like to steal from these crypts?
the ruby.
I'll take the sword.
I need those jewels.
Yeah.
Alright, so first of all, who is grabbing the thing then? Because somebody's gonna have to take the.
thing. What is the thing?
Well, there's so within so let's say Sir Hecator, he's got a battle axe, a shield, fine clothes, and then a golden ring with a ruby in it. And then the female, minus the equipment, clothes, and ring.
So the rings are the things we want.
Yeah, no,
Well, that's up to
I'm
you guys,
taking
yeah.
her ring.
Okay, so you grab the ring. I will attack you, and then you guys can unload on the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll use.
That is a 19 to
Yeah,
hit.
that definitely is.
Shot. That's less of a good one.
These are actually kind of nasty. I'll need a Constitution saving.
Be the next one or the one after that. Then I probably end up
Does a
showing up.
12 hit?
12 actually does.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So for one, Davina, make me a Constitution saving throw, but you also take 8 points.
16.
Okay, so you pass, but you take 8 points of necrotic damage. So nothing else bad happens.
If you want
15
necrotic
points of
damage, I can give
Okay.
you necrotic damage.
Well, I can get myself necrotic damage.
You did.
Okay, next.
You guys have no problem fighting ghosts. All right, next.
I'll take the ring off that one.
All right.
Lay it on me.
That's only a 9 to hit.
Fuck yeah.
A
I
miss.
need the rings for.
16 to hit.
Yep.
Oh, no, 9 to hit.
Fireball.
Not a miss.
17 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
That's 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Oh, baby, I like your
I rolled max
roll.
damage. That's 18 plus 5.
yeah.
So that's
Triple
20,
save.
23 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I'll see.
In a one hit.
And when you rolled an 8 and you missed, I was like, oh, maybe it'll survive. No.
Nice.
All right.
It's a ruby ring, right?
So that was it's a gold ring with a ruby around it,
Okay.
or gold ring with a ruby in it. So that was Sir Hecatora and Felicia. You guys moving to the next ones?
Yeah.
Say that took you guys a few minutes, so Barrett joins you guys by now, and you kind of come down as they're like opening up the next two.
guys going
These are
one
actually
by one?
identical to the other ones, just different names. So both of them also have gold rings with rubies as well.
I'll be taking one of those.
Okay, so we'll do you
I'm
first.
sure I need one for some
It's a
spell.
9 to hit again.
So for Duke. Oh, fuck, I rolled
And Baron, you can attack with this one too.
That's a
since you're-
15. Yeah, that one.
9 to hit.
15 hits, 9 misses.
That's a
10
nat
misses.
20 with Eldritch Blast.
14.
All of those hit. Roll me damage.
I am going.
Two.
These are like 20 HP, y'all.
Yeah, they're not super strong.
They're super strong if they get hits off.
They're super strong if you guys don't have all this magic and psychic damage and stuff.
Spectre in
Whoa.
the death house after you guys.
Yeah.
And that
Okay, so 20 points so far.
18.
Oh, disregard. That's 30
Because
points.
I did 8 and then the full for the
She's so dead that she's back in the
You guys are banishing spirits here. This is good.
please.
Who's grabbing the next one?
I'll grab the next
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear.
It's an 8 to hit.
Nope.
So roll me some damage. Actually, last it was a 7.
It's a 9. No bueno.
17.
Empty.
19.
19.
Yes. He did.
Are you guiding bolts each time or just attack?
That was a decent.
That was a guiding bolt. So I have one left, but I'm not going to use that.
Okay, kill it for me.
6 points of damage.
6.
15 points of psychic damage.
21.
I rolled a 16, but
Oh, to hit? Yeah, you're good then. Yeah. It's only a 1 HP left. It's done.
yeah.
Don't worry about that.
17, guys.
So, what a ruby ring.
Right. So that was Sir Philip and Michelle.
Okay.
So you guys have 4 gold rings with rubies in them.
So you have 1, I have 2.
Yeah.
And there are upstairs. So that was all that was down on the second.
Would I be able to do a quick appraisal on this ring?
Intelligence check. Just general intelligence. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is it technically? No, it wouldn't be.
Oh, can we all have matching rings? Cool.
Mine's on the
Fucking Christ.
We're totally gonna walk up out of this.
We're like all blinged out, like, what's up? We didn't grab anything. I got grills on. What's up, dog?
Gold ring with a ruby? It's a beautiful ruby. It's
trusted.
like a fine cut of it, but you know you're not sure what the value might be.
I need at
unfortunately.
least
What are you talking about? This is what I was layering before I
100
went
gold
in.
worth
I know what
in
they're
Is there anything else in these
In order to be able
sarcophagi except
to
for
do
the
what you
rubies?
want.
Or the...
Well, the remains with fine clothes and the males both have a battle axe and a shield.
I'm not far enough.
Oh.
He said that's really
Because
fine,
they're
great
probably
guy.
good.
Can I
But I
look to
can't
see what the?
You say there's a short sword?
Yeah,
No,
great
but they're
appraisal
both-
on the roof.
The battle axes and
No.
shields.
I want to know how good the shield is.
Their shields, they're all the same. They just look like Avendalian shields.
Yeah, he's got stuff.
They've got the
I can now use shields
essentially
also,
they're
but I don't
they're
really
they're
want to go
a
around
like
that.
a kite shield, so it's kind of a strange triangle shape almost, with the mark or the symbol of Avondale is basically 4 blocks, blue and white, like so,
Yeah.
like a checkerboard pattern
Yeah.
with 4 blocks. So that's what's on each shield.
But at the top one, I might grab one just because it might come.
Is they're divided into 4 sections with white and blue.
With
And,
every,
Maybe it's
with
like
every
a
moment, by the way, I'm still
as a knight,
inspecting.
Yeah.
or for the resistance, or weapons
oh,
for
sure,
resistance.
yeah.
Or just
Say by the
disguise for
end,
resistance.
maybe.
Yeah,
we'll just
I
get
just
it.
know that I'm also not
Having
really
armed
paying attention
people
to it
walking
in
up,
my.
looking like knights of Avondale.
Like, oh yeah,
Bad idea.
Yeah, exactly. I want that ring, Kate. You got it.
Can we even carry all that shit?
We have a wagon.
We do have a wagon, but Do we want to be
But yeah, we go
with a
big
wagon full of
walking around. Yeah, that's not
wondering things?
You know
I
what?
feel like
I mean,
I'm
we
cool
haven't
with just
taken-
taking the rings.
Yeah. Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm cool with just
Me too.
maybe the short term.
Because even
but I
if
just never saw him.
You know what? I'm gonna grab the whole.
not that it's gonna do anything.
Is there a knife that I can just steal their whole?
I mean,
Well, they're all their bodies are dressed in like fine
Oh,
clothes.
so they're not wearing their.
These ones aren't. I think
Or
that
it could just
the
a regular shorts.
Or
Or yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. It's a regular one.
yeah.
So Broly.
I was gonna say Sir Broly might have been. I'm looking.
Say Brody for last.
No, he was also
Yeah,
just
who
in
was
fine
the one that
clothes.
fucked Davina
The
up?
grizzly bastard
was
is
it
Broly
Broly?
with the book. Yeah.
All right.
Broly
Oh,
fucked
you're
her.
just rolling.
Yeah.
So you guys are going up to the first level now?
Yeah.
I just rolled 2.
So let's
two
go
nat
to
ones.
the two
Jeez.
ladies. Two ladies first.
Yeah.
You go to the sisters first?
Yeah.
So you got a
Oh, they're
bonus set
sisters,
there,
not mother and
boy.
daughter.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll slip on the top. All right, fair enough.
Has like a little hot light.
Whatever this
Put
is,
them on it if they misbehave.
whatever the
Nice it.
whatever the prize in this one, I want.
Okay.
Unless it's a gem.
I'll fight you.
Just a
Let's pass. Here we go. Wouldn't go over
I
the
got 50 you, all right?
hole.
not
So yes,
roll
these
the
ones are a little bit different as the sarcophagus themselves don't have inscriptions, just the statue does. So there's Gregorii and Dia, who wants to be opened first, I guess.
Let's go with Gloria.
I suppose it doesn't matter. You open up one of them, it doesn't matter.
What looks cooler? I'll do them
So-
both, and what looks cooler?
Right. So inside are the remains of two young, like children.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable.
We're
Do they
not-
got any cool shit though?
No.
Dressed in fine clothes.
Oh yeah, transfers. Pretend.
Each of them, yeah, each of them is wearing a golden bracelet upon their wrist, inset with small rubies.
Ink.
The first one
We
Is
could
that
have
okay?
murdered this.
has an 18 to hit.
I thought I was the monster.
Shield.
My
Okay.
shield's up as
I
well.
thought I was the monster.
Yeah, you're always
No, but-
using your
Dude,
shield.
my
That's why your AC is
It's
plus
magic
2.
shield.
There's a different, yeah.
So we'll do the first one first.
Next
So you
to
blast
shield.
that. Well, we'll see.
Every time.
Yeah.
Shield
Every
worked
time,
though.
every time.
18 to hit.
Oh yeah. 19 then.
Yeah.
Or 19 plus change.
What are you using for attack?
I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Right,
What does the child specter look like?
These are child ghosts.
Oh fuck! These are different actually.
Yes.
These are totally different. My apologies.
Good.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Not attacking
Everybody
her anyway.
within the room, so all 4 of you guys.
17.
I need each of you guys to make me con saves.
Because I kind of use my attack when I show.
This is actually there's not a specter that forms, so you guys have nothing to attack. I forgot these are different.
Are you saying?
Yes, I believe.
17.
So as you grab the necklace, the statue itself, you see this kind of ghostly image. Just kind of, so you don't use your shield spell for one, because like that didn't happen. This ghostly image comes through the statue and just kind of screams terribly. Con saves.
Failing on
12.
12,
17.
17.
17.
9.
You guys are unconscious. You and Kushag are unconscious. What was your save?
an hour.
You're
Unconscious.
unconscious AF.
You guys need to roll me con saves.
Wait, me.
You're at 0 HP.
Holy.
Oh no!
Okay. That's
20.
These are. I just want to find the wording first.
I've never been happier.
20.
that's
Creature drops to 0
Oh
HP.
no. What?
Yeah, you guys dropped to 0 HP.
With a 20?
Well,
No,
this
nothing
is.
happens for your
You guys are at this scream
Her
dropped to all 3 of you. Lucian and Barrett, you're the only ones still standing.
Because my pendant.
To con save?
No.
Oh,
drop
no.
down 0.
Oh no!
Well, you'll stabilize right
Right.
afterwards.
What?
it's a 7.
Okay.
15.
15.
20.
Okay. Damn it, Kushag.
Oh. Oh no.
Damn.
Man, we should take advice from Han Solo and not get cooked.
Yeah.
Let me just find
Don't
the
get
old
cocky.
injury
Just
table.
one.
So
So for one, it's only going to be a minor injury,
Okay,
so that's good. You didn't fail too badly.
Yay. I hope it's an injury to my teeth.
You grow extra teeth.
Wow.
Then you got mangled with your old. Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
So you suffer a severe bruising. It's like your entire chest
Good
takes this hit,
thrashing.
and like you're purple and blue all the way across.
Unconscious.
Whenever you make a strength/dexterity check or save, you must make a Constitution saving throw DC 10. If you fail, you roll with disadvantage.
The strength dex save
Okay.
check.
It's not
Bad.
Sorry,
I mean,
just
Horrible.
say again so I can write this down.
So strength or dexterity check or save.
Kill these bitches dead.
Disadvantage.
If you fail a con save, DC
Wow, the
10.
ruby bracelets, like,
If fail, I'm gonna assume
Okay.
I
DC
know,
10.
it's in my
Yeah,
head.
DC
Are
10.
you still unconscious though?
So if you fail, you roll with
Yeah.
disadvantage.
now I'm holding it with the tech.
So, like,
You can probably look at my cold dead hands.
I'd say
So all three of you guys are unconscious.
kill the banshee.
You will stabilize.
Is there-
You guys are
Grab the
unconscious
bracelets
though.
and go back in
So
the thing.
what do you guys want to do? Because they're dying.
I'm casting healing word
Okay,
on Davina.
Okay.
I will go and kill there. Over there. I'll go to.
But still, the fuck.
I know.
Fine.
She at least has one health.
She has 1 health and you're casting it on her?
Wait, she has 1 health.
Yeah, she has a pendant.
Oh,
Well, it stabilizes you.
Oh, it doesn't actually put
You
on the
don't. You don't go to 1 HP
Oh,
does.
so the
No.
so
You
the,
just
stabilize
stabilize.
whenever you are dying at the start of your turn.
at the start of your turn.
so
That's it.
only
In
one
addition,
of us
whenever you
are
roll
dying.
hit die, so that would be.
Okay.
You and Tim Diller.
She has the pendant.
Yeah.
But even so, it's so.
You and Tim Diller are
It's just-
actually dying.
Yes.
Yes, I'm.
She will stabilize like immediately.
well, she
essentially.
can heal.
Yeah, I'm still
After getting
unconscious.
off.
Yeah, she's not conscious right now.
Yeah,
I'm
but she's,
literally
she's not
dying.
conscious.
Being stabilized
literally
means you're
have
not going to die immediately, but you aren't.
I'm going.
You're not alive.
Thank-
If you stabilize for like, I think it's like an hour or 12 hours or something like that, then you come back eventually.
Yeah.
Like eventually you'll come back, but it takes a long time.
I'm the
Yeah.
person.
So yes, between the two of you guys, they're dying. What do you guys want to
6 points
do?
of healing.
So
Okay.
you
Okay.
heal her.
I have
and
to
I'll
then-
get plus. Okay, yes.
And then I can.
bonus action, then go revive one of them, and I'll revive the other one.
Yeah.
So your bonus action healing word, and then you guys are going to try and stabilize?
Yeah.
Yes.
Roll me medicine checks.
That's 2.
Am
hopefully-
I up now? Can I?
You'll come back.
11?
Yeah.
17.
Okay. So you guys are stabilized. Nobody's dying. But you're at 0 HP right now.
And then I'll
Yeah.
bonus action enter into my blade sun.
Okay. The statue just screams, and that's it. There's no spirit that comes out, it seems.
Oh, okay. I thought there was like a thing.
Just so you know. So
Okay.
before you want to do that,
Then I will not.
there's
do
no
it.
actual thing to fight
Okay.
right now.
It was like the haunted house. We're so smart.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All
I
right.
guess I'll cast another healing word on Tyndale.
Okay.
Desecrated.
That's
But yeah,
6 points of healing.
Davina, you're back up. Tim Dell, you're now back up.
And I'll,
Draga is just like,
and
yeah.
I'll spend another one on.
He's still dying.
No.
No,
And
you guys,
that's-
they were stabilized.
7 healing?
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so you guys all come back.
Go destroy the statue.
No.
The statue, what?
No.
Girl, I got what I wanted.
One go.
Run away from
Bracelet.
this place.
Right, it's a bracelet.
I think that means we should leave.
Oh,
First.
oh my body.
Statue might be the thing to murder.
Did somebody jump on my chest while I was down?
Uskide.
Who's isn't even here?
I know. That's
me a
what
wisdom
made it
check.
funny.
Oh, what?
Wisdom check.
It's a real cough.
Method acting.
It's my body. It hurts.
You have this tremendous urge within you to lay rest all of what you can. You have this urge within you. You can sense it.
Oh, so,
That's about it.
however, can I have a question. I
No,
currently
go
have
on.
Force Ballista on. Can I use an action to swap it?
Like your other arm?
No, I want to get rid of it
Oh, put up Shocky.
and put up shock.
Yeah,
Start.
it's fine.
Yeah, so can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all, 5 of us, get virtual.
It's gonna like breaks down. Comes out.
Dominating this like back to tank.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you should have taken a long time.
It was just talking to Arga.
4 temporary HP for all 5 of us.
Nice.
Okay.
4 temp each.
So I have a
But now Sparky's up. And
something's coming from the statue, and it needs to be laid to rest.
Right?
But I don't
Good luck,
know what
Davina.
it is.
You got this.
You should blast it.
Can I pray to
Maybe I should blast you.
some advice?
Do you see what it did to those 3?
Yeah.
Maybe we need to
Roll me a
Why don't you
religion
blast
check.
it?
I don't have many spell slots.
I just used 4 of mine.
I have blast and Eldritch Blast is free, isn't it?
Boy, a shocking girl.
If it's cocked, yeah. Roll the die.
What?
If it's cocked.
Do you think it's cocked?
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, roll again.
Sorry. Well, it was an 18.
Yeah, it's cocked. It's cocked, man.
Okay.
So Not as cocked.
14.
So, Davina, you kind of kneel down and begin to pray to death for some guidance. 14?
Oh man,
Was it?
fucking needs inspiration to not die. Oh, fuck. Jesus, sorry, that just came to me.
Why didn't you use your inspiration not to die?
Before I give
Never
a
remember.
result, do you want to use inspiration? You're up. It's up to you.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I want to use my inspirations.
Okay.
Remember, yeah, we remember.
I need to like wave around a
We need
tie,
like a
something
little-
around my face.
Oh, I have little inspiration tokens at home.
Okay.
Much better.
Oh, yeah.
19.
Oh, there we go. Now we
Hey.
wear a hat.
When you're the inspiration.
Sorry, Dad. That's what I want to
Because I
do.
hate wearing
Do a quick
hats, so
count up
Oh,
here.
yeah, you want to take it
you're
out?
like, what is that? Oh yeah, inspiration.
It's like a cat.
I will use my inspiration.
My hair falls.
Yeah, it's like all in up
I'm
there.
I
feeling
had it for all of like 5 minutes.
inspired.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Inspiration.
You hear a cool, breathy voice seep through your mind.
I'm just like, I welcome it.
3 remain.
Oh,
Put them to rest, my dear.
Okay.
Leave the girls out of this.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so we Gucci.
Gucci.
I relayed
Walk
this
away.
to them.
Let's boogie.
Yeah, you can see like the other open sarcophagus with a similar thing, gold bracelet, whatever, but
No.
I know. And Natushpa.
you do not want to get Banshee screamed to death
I
again.
do not.
If you guys all failed that, you're fucked.
Just
Inspired.
Uska's like, man, they've been a day now. What is going on?
Yeah.
You joining the mausoleum? Almost
Hey,
done.
you got lots of your time in right now.
Yeah.
You need 48 hours, my dude.
Of relatively focused
Right.
reading, yeah. So like some downtime would help. But you guys have a cart, so like yeah.
Yeah, but that means we have to make we have to make Arga.
Monocle.
Classy
My
Usk.
reading glass on.
I should have being like over here.
Yeah, like
Like a half one.
Barbarian?
So if you guys are
Learned.
so if you guys are moving on,
Oh, awesome.
there are the 2 brothers and then the Sir Broly are the remaining crew.
on like crushing things effectively.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
are you going to the 2 brothers?
Two brothers, yeah.
All right, so one of them is he rests next to his beloved brother. May the hunt finally end. And the other
That's
one,
right, I saw that. I remember that one.
is inscribed beloved brother, lost to the curse. May he find peace in death. So which one do you want to open
Your
first?
family is cursed in general.
In general. So we placed it.
And then they're bringing it to the grave.
Y'all made a bad deal.
What's inside? What are the
Well, yeah. So you guys open them up.
triggers?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The
we'll
book
do.
is in one of them.
We're leaving
Broly's.
Broly the last, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do Gemius first. So as you guys open up Gemius's tomb, inside remains of a human dressed in fine clothes, with a silver mace and shield of Avondale, and around the neck is a golden
Silver.
necklace with a fist made of, I can never pronounce this probably, agate.
Agate.
Agate? Yeah.
Agate.
How is that? Not,
Agate.
anyway, agate.
Yeah.
with like on a gate fist around the.
Okay, yo. I'm not gonna like that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, the silver
I cannot-
mace should definitely be
Over.
you.
As future proof.
I'm not touching anything.
Oh, and the other one, as you guys open it up as well, there are no remains inside. There's only a pile of folded fine clothes and a pair of metallic dice with diamond pips.
Are we taking those?
The curse was it?
He's missing. Right?
Or like I'm thinking if it was
Or he's the one
dice,
that's cursed.
gambling.
As you do,
Like
thing happens.
Like, do I have the dice?
this is the curse finally took him. This is that great.
This is the
Or maybe
beloved
that-
brother lost to the curse. May
Right,
he
lost.
find peace in death. There's no body inside.
My idea would
But
be
as you
lost
grab
in
the
curse
dice,
turns
nothing
into
happens.
a witchy jobby. It turns into a FIFA.
Metallic dice,
Maybe.
diamond pips.
Body would be
They're
gone.
nice looking dice. I could steal more
And
money.
again,
from-
like there's a pile of nice, finely folded, like fine clothes folded nicely in there.
So they're still burying him without actually.
I'm gonna go over to the other one and
Okay.
I'm gonna take
Somebody's gotta do it.
Because mine are already.
So this spirit does come out and attack you for this one.
yep.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
I got him.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage in the meantime, though.
8 points of necrotic damage?
I'm still alive.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Spite
12.
I think that passes. Yes, that pass. Unleashing a wave of attacks, I'm assuming? All right, go for it.
I'm actually taking the fine clothes out of the other
Okay.
sarcophagus.
Nothing
The nicely folded ones.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Nothing
I'm off.
I have a
So
spell slot.
They're
I would be-
clean,
I'm
other than being a little
just-
dusty,
I'm just
perhaps.
Blast.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting it.
You're good.
13.
13 hits.
6 fire.
Are you doing anything? 6 fire.
Oh, is your temp HP gone now?
Yeah.
I'll use a bonus action to.
6
So-
force damage.
So 6 and 6 so far. 12. Okay.
Oh, nice. It's sorry, 8 points of damage. 8 points of HP.
Okay.
You know, just to be.
Is that all the attacks?
Sorry, because it doesn't stack.
I think I'm going to attack.
No,
I'm
since
gonna
I
take
have,
it,
I'm
guessing
gonna
that took my
just
action.
roll like a.
Like a weapon attack? What's your weapon?
Should have taken the silver mace first.
I can. I have an action, so I can use a
Discount.
control on
That guy, he hits it.
it. Maybe not.
Taking 12 damage so far. Some fire.
That would be a 9.
Misses.
I was taking the clothes.
All right. Well, you guys are gonna have to go out.
You can make an attack. Pardon?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess.
And hit.
Miss.
Only do all
I
that
think you
much.
guys are up again.
All right. It's gonna attack you again.
Yep.
We
It's
have 8.
another 20 to hit. Roll 16 again.
That was actually real.
Constitution saving throw. 13 points of necrotic damage.
Don't worry, Davina. We'll protect you.
I'm definitely
We'll get you
down.
back up.
That's not good.
And I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, so you are permanently reduced by 13 HP for now.
Okay.
She down now.
And make me another Constitution saving throw because you're at 0 again.
You use your inspiration?
Oh, he didn't use inspiration yet. Did
No, I did use it.
Oh, disregard.
Oh,
Oh, right, you did.
I'm gonna use this.
Alright.
Oh, I don't like everyone's faces there.
I don't know what her mod.
Oh, 11 just passes. You're good.
Oh, good.
I think it's a DC tap.
Well, it depends on the damage.
Yeah.
That's the minimum, and then it's half the
Right.
damage if whatever's higher.
Another
So
pair.
you take.
That was 14 to hit.
Oh, 8. Yeah.
If you fail by 5 or more, really bad.
15.
14 to hit.
Yeah, hit. Damage, damage.
It's 9 points of fire damage.
8 points of force damage.
I would have to stable.
is this the second round?
Medicine check.
So that's 7.
Oh, she auto stabilizes because of her item.
Oh, right.
Second round, yeah.
I-
9 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, it's dead. Yeah, you guys got it.
I have like 20 of these. There's a reason I have all
Still
these.
hanging
So
out.
wait, if she's at 0, can I use Sparky on her?
Maybe you should let somebody else take the
It
object
won't do
and
anything.
not
Right.
take
Yeah.
the hit.
I'm unconscious. I can't hear shit.
I'm saying it just to her.
Yeah, she automatically stabilizes. Like she'll never bleed out as long as she has the parry up, essentially. Something would have to physically end her.
I have those.
Big chart.
19.
Oh, it's dead. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, are you medicine checking?
On you three.
Yes.
It's not necessary because she's stabilized. Yes. The specter is dead, though. They got it. It's
I'm gonna
okay.
use my second level spell slot for 2d4.
Grinding through these ghosts.
It better be worth it. Death.
Did you take the agate? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, I have it in my hand.
You are just
The one
Like,
that
literally
the one
the
that
death
Tyndall
Did I
wanted.
say there was 3 left?
Yeah.
That should have been 2. Sorry, that's my bad.
10 hit points.
Matt's.
I will let you spark me now.
Okay.
Can I do that?
So you shock her up.
Okay. I can actually
Has
take...
anyone taken damage?
No.
Okay.
I can take it, so maybe I should take...
yeah.
Remember how I said I should take the next one?
Yeah.
And everybody's hands
Oh yeah.
instantly go towards it?
Well,
So-
what have we got? Maybe we should keep her down for a
See, we're at negative 13. No,
She's
it's
stabilized.
Oh, right.
Ooh, pizza candy.
All right, I'm good. I'm at 18.
All
All
right.
right.
Go.
You need to chill.
I'm not touching anything, but
No,
said last time.
just that's the end of
Yeah,
that
we've
sentence.
heard this before.
Yeah.
So the last unopened. If you guys are taking things, whatever you're taking.
This is Broly's, right?
If you're going to Broly's last, it's still
Take the
open.
dice.
Yeah.
I'll definitely grab the mace.
I'm going to take
Just
more
hang
Rourke's
on.
money with it.
Somebody needs to hang
You're
on.
taking the silver mace. Okay.
Silver mace.
Sure.
Smart.
So going over to Sir Broly's, it's still open. Inside, again, you see the fine clothes, battle axe, shield, and then the book that you tossed back in there.
I'm going to reach in and I'm going to take it.
Good book. This is the one that's just a different one than all of them.
Yeah.
But I can actually take a hit.
Oh, because he's invisible.
It's invisible though.
It's a candy shit.
Oh, do you not have? I don't have spell slots anymore.
I still have one level 2.
But I can
I
still
do.
try and
I
throw it
have
at the
one
air.
level
Let's say
Oh, wait, no.
17
Yeah,
hits.
I can only throw it at something I can see.
17.
Very far.
I'm going to... Where's that at? Can I do that? No, I don't have any spell slots left, so I can't shield. So yes, that
Okay.
is.
You see Barrett he grabs the book and his body just sails across the room. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the wall. What do you guys want to do?
Oh no.
Well, we were having our
I'm gonna
actions
cast
ready,
guiding
right?
Oh yeah, right. So everybody roll attacks. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
And I don't get sneak attack if I have disadvantage. Is that how it works?
You can still get it. Your allies are within 5 feet.
So what is it?
If they are.
14 with disadvantage.
18 with disadvantage.
Hits. Nice.
12 with disadvantage.
Just hits.
Fireball, bitch. 10 points of fire damage.
19 hits.
Damage.
Well, it would be probably 5.
15 psychic damage.
You have destroyed it.
Yeah. Okay, what's that book?
Suck it, Broly.
And that was with all us all like.
Just into nothing. Ah!
Around where Barrett was.
And you hear this kind of like.
Ow.
Davina.
We've done it. You've lifted.
We did it!
Yay.
Hurrah!
Feel this.
There's one monster.
You feel this. No, I miscounted. That's my bad. You feel this cold touch on your shoulder. This clammy, skeletal hand
Ew.
kind of like caresses you.
This one.
You've done well.
Good job.
You feel this cold hand kind of like stroke your cheek. Roll me a wisdom check.
And fade to black.
Yeah,
And Jacob's curtain blowing in the wind.
No.
A death shroud blowing in the wind.
10.
Okay. As you feel her touch on your face, you have a strange glimpse, like a flash of memories shoot through your mind. You see, just but a moment, time seems. Where in the world?
The women good.
Ah. But only a portion. You are young. Barely a child.
Really nice.
You stand in a room full of other individuals. Fanciful room. See several thrones, chairs, individuals sitting in them, elven. You see flash a little bit of your skin, a bit of hair waves in front of your face, color of ivory. You know this is your own. Before your vision returns again and you kind of come back to gain a point of inspiration for one.
What?
Right.
Cleared the whole crypt, and you feel this cold hand kind of come off of you, and very pleased, happy.
Where's the books?
Oh yes, the book. So who's got the book? Barrett?
I know.
Barrett.
Could you
You
mess
cannot read a word. You have no idea what this is.
Baby scrolling everywhere.
It's written in brown.
You all know, you know what I can't
Did
read.
you say it was like a fancy, like,
It was like if I heard that right, it was like a fancy room.
It's like a throne
And there
room.
was a throne, and there was like elven script and things, and you can recognize yourself as the vision, basically, because you saw your hair and your skin color.
But you were young, like a child.
Right. Yeah, you were.
So Barrett, in your hands you now hold, as you kind of look at it, it's incredibly good condition, engraved with like gold trim around the kind of edges. As you open up the front, this is a spell book.
Spell book.
It contains spells.
That's all I live for is this spell.
The spells contained within it, as this is a Avendalian Knight spellbook.
Trash.
There is the following spells are within it: Light, Mending, Shield, Chromatic Orb, Alarm, and Hold Person.
would have been rattled if it was like,
You can't learn cantrips through a spellbook.
I don't think so.
So
Only in poetry.
Like you could potentially, like you could use that spellbook instead of your own.
Right.
For example, if you're a wizard, you could do that and just be like, "This is my spellbook now," and that's how you're using those cantrips. But your cantrips. Maybe that's not right.
Mechanically, that's not how it works.
Yeah, maybe that's not right.
But it's your game if you want to.
Anyway, I'll look into that. But anyway,
Fine.
for the most part,
Stop.
the cantrips aren't what important.
give me
I played other games where it's like that. Like I think it was.
Give me the book.
I'll look into the actual mechanics and then make a choice anyways. But
Light, mending, chromatic orb, hold person.
Shield, alarm.
shield and alarm, yeah.
oh, Jim, listen to you.
Whole person.
Yeah, whole person.
Oh, I already have that.
Orb too.
Yeah.
I'll rub the base.
I have no idea how spell book works. I can look at that for you if you like.
Oh, sorry.
10 gold.
Oh,
That's it.
Deal.
I'll tell you what. I'll trade you this spell book for that scroll.
Done. Don't use it too loosely.
Dear mommy. I went on a trip today.
How much can you say in 25 words? is the question.
Why the fuck did you get me out?
So, as you guys finish the last of the spirits, it seems, this quiet comfort engulfs the area within the tomb. It's still a tomb, it's still a catacomb, and it still stinks like death in here, and it's full of dead spiders and webs, and it's gross. But this air of negative energy seems to have been relieved.
it might just be the.
What's that?
The totem?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. For the sake of it, if you guys are leaving or staying or whatever, I mean, you're still down there right now. So. But over the course of an hour, let's say, so it's been an hour since you went upstairs. So if you were reading the whole time, you can mark off an hour so far.
Out of 48.
No. You can use like you can use a couple hours out of your long rests, right?
Probably.
Pretty sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not doing like vigorous activity.
Yeah, it's light activity.
Definitely use a long rest after this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's for the thingy.
This is wolf idol, right? I just
Says
I looked at it very quickly and was like, wait, what did I just give you?
dragon idol.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I'll just tell everybody.
What is it? What does it
It's
do?
a wolf idol. The bearer of this idol can transform once per day into a wolf
Bruh.
and assume all its stats and characteristics.
Yo.
Any equipment they were wearing or holding falls to the ground with the exception of the idol, which melds magically into their new form. They remain in their wolf form until they drop to 0 hit points. Afterwards, they revert back to their original form with their previous hit points, and the idol will reform in their hand, and they will also be naked. This item, well, they would be, don't they?
Not
Item
wearing anything.
finishes at use at dawn each day.
That's dope.
It's dope. I feel like it's going to be very hard to use that.
First, transforming with this item will have some lasting effects over time, such as the urge to mark one's territory, smelling others' backsides when breathing, sniffing furiously to find direction, extra hair growth followed by shedding. Eventually, there will be nearly wolf-like in appearance.
So you'll turn
You
into
mean
Gil.
green wolf?
You turn into kill him.
If you use it,
Okay, I did not know what this was.
Wolf could be cool though. A hairy lizard man.
That's horrifying.
That sounds like something out of a horror movie.
You
Yeah.
just
is it a blessing or a curse? I don't know.
Go for wolf sets.
I hear you.
Yeah, sorry, do you mind?
Is it like a dire wolf or just a wolf?
Well, I want
Regular
to know
wolf,
exactly
yeah.
what if I don't do stuff. You guys keep going, but yeah.
Yeah, that'd be hard because you have to. The only way to revert back is to drop down to 0 hit points, right?
Do what?
So
Yeah, that's a one.
you could use it in battle, but then one of your teammates would have to put you down.
Essentially, it's almost like a low-level polymorph or something.
yeah, but very brutal. Like
Is it even in here?
people need.
If you don't get
Do they-
hit ever, like if no one,
do they
if you
retain mental stats?
so you're a dog. You
Yeah.
That's what
you
I
take
mean.
all of
Where-
their stats.
Where do I find my?
Like you can't speak, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Very, very back. Very, 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 very.
I'm going.
You sell that.
Yeah, just before NPCs.
You sell that idol.
So like,
No.
if you had that item and you used it or whatever, and no one knew that, you could be a wolf forever if no one killed you.
Just wake up 10 years later like,
See ya.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I forgot what it's like to have skin.
I need to pee on something.
right?
Who can I be on?
They don't have much hit points though. Like it doesn't take much.
No, 13, no, it's 11.
Run off the cliff.
But you could be a wolf instead of whatever you are.
Yeah.
No.
Ah.
Just let mosquitoes bite you. So you get poisoned to death. I don't know.
That looked like a thought that was becoming a word that became a yawn.
It was. I'm trying to think of like a good use for this. Like a.
I'll let you guys be creative with whatever you want to try and use that for. That's
think
up to you guys.
You can bait somebody into using it.
Was Burr?
Level
Was Burr
4.
fucking-
Burr was
A giant.
No. I mean the dog.
Oh
Yeah, there was that.
Oh!
Missing grave. The missing body.
no,
I mean
it was
the dog.
animal remains.
He was the missing
Exactly.
one. He was the missing.
Lost with the curse.
Oh.
Oh my god, we did it! That's Burr.
Well, I was like, what's it Burr? You're like, no, that's a giant. I'm like, yeah.
I don't remember what I was about to look up now that it happened.
It's like,
Are we right?
Come on,
Are we
you find
right?
an idol that turns you into a wolf and
Yeah,
you
but we
find
have-
out to a canine
Clever though.
body.
He was probably once.
He was probably once human. And when he died, it was just wolf form,
Yeah,
and then
shit. Uncle Burr, come on.
Uncle Bird just become a wolf already. No?
So let's say you're in combat and it's getting real dire.
Turn into a dog.
And no pun. And you're like at a couple hit points and like your clerics are
Howling in
down.
pain.
Okay, come on.
It's time to wolf
you
out.
could do it, use it then. It's very risky, but like you would at least
Have like another
have a
round.
little bit more
Yeah.
health to
And a
run
wolf
away.
is probably faster than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta put you down later.
Well,
good
yeah,
dog.
it would be hard to trick someone into using it because you have to attune to it.
Yeah, you have to attune to it.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I was like, I'm pretty sure I made it attune. I just wanted to confirm.
Hold this for a while.
How do scrolls work?
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, hold this for
So
an
to use a
hour.
scroll, if it's it's first of all, it has to be a spell that you are able to use within your classes.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't use it. Second of all, if it's higher than a spell level that you currently have access to, in order to use it, you make basically a skill check. It is 10 plus the level of the spell is the difficulty.
So it's a third level spell.
So it'd be 13 for the DC then to accomplish it. You would use your spellcasting modifier bonus for that.
And if it fails, it's just
And it either works or
One shot.
you get one chance to use it, and if you fail, you fail.
I want to use this
Right now?
as soon as we get to the card.
I need to take a cute little rest.
I think we all.
It is like 11 a.m.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
can't benefit from a long rest yet. Yeah.
No, right.
It's time to get back on the cart and
I'm doing great.
Which is probably more like 12 now because you guys have spent an hour like fucking with graves and stuff.
And fucking getting fucked up too.
Yeah. Well, think about if you did the Banshee earlier thing and everyone was in that room or something and everybody failed. It would have been a TPK.
Totally fine. You're like, oh wait, they're all different. Oh, by the way, 3 of you are dead. Oh.
Yeah, I forgot I changed that to that like a while ago and I was like, oh shit.
Is there anything else rollies too aside from the book there?
His battle axe, his shield, and his clothes.
Oh, so there are no Avondalian clothes,
Well, there's some coloration, of course. Like
but not like night clothes.
there's no armor.
Oh.
There's fine clothes aplenty.
Night glue.
Most of them are being worn by corpses. The ones that weren't, which were folded neatly, Kushaga grabbed those.
No nice sleeping in.
No, you can't sleep in armor. Like maybe fighters could or something, but well, it's you guys are sleeping. Game mechanically, you take your armor off
Get cozy.
and you sleep.
Exactly right. I'm on the
So did Davina just completely sleep naked?
Well, that's up to you. That's totally wouldn't.
It feels nice.
I mean, you at least have a cloak,
But that's technically what occurs every time you have to rest. You take your armor.
Because
a dwarven cloak.
yeah.
No, you took back your cloak.
Yeah.
She.
Oh, you're right.
No, but when I was sleeping.
Oh, because you.
You took her
That's all I
while
had.
she was sleeping.
No.
No,
He offered it. yeah.
He-
So,
Are we leaving this tune
Yes,
in?
I believe we've done all we needed to do.
Yeah.
Do we just explain that?
Nope. Let's just go. He wasn't paying us.
Should we
That's
close
true.
this?
absolutely true.
He wasn't paying us.
Oh, right. I got a silver mace
like
too.
down there.
Should we just?
He has no idea.
I mean, should we tell him that?
Knock on the
He's
door. tell him
probably
it's
not ever been in it either. Like he was probably
it's
tuned
done
up
and
way
that
before.
Curses
Oh,
Or
I already told him all that on my way up.
did you tell him that the ogre was looting the bodies as they went down?
No.
Because that's what literally they were doing. We killed an undead ogre who needed to devour bodies.
and it took all of the things.
It ate them.
All the rubies.
It opened up each sarcophagus.
He's a gravekeeper. He's not a fucking wizard.
You're lying.
Plus, Sir Bowley's cover is blocking spideys.
Still know that.
This is very true.
Still know
We mentioned the spiders.
No, there was like when I looked
At
at the
this
bowl, there was
moment,
like
I don't
a
think
ton
anyone
more.
mentioned
I'm ready to sit
Let's
down
go. Yep.
and get moving.
Yes, I agree.
So you guys are going up, out of the grave,
Yeah.
out of the cemetery. Are you talking to the grave tender before?
Just gonna knock on the door and tell him it's done.
All right.
And it's a big mess. Big mess down there. It kept trying to eat the bodies, I guess, and just kind of upturned a bunch of the grave of the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Also, there were ginormous, disgusting, filthy spiders down there, so don't move anything.
Might be worth just sealing it up.
I mean, we
Is
That's a
it?
good idea.
The curse is taken care of.
As far as I know,
and she's our expert.
there's a banshee curse. Just stay away from the room with the statue.
All right.
I think that's gone too, wasn't it?
It might have been just one use.
that. Right with you.
Yeah, I wasn't find it.
I had a free soul, it's not banshee.
Well, I'm gonna have to report all this to the nation, of course, and to the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
I'll need to take down some of your names.
How we do it? Would you like to give him our names?
Our title?
I am how we do it. This is my friend Rich Mahogany.
And that's really all you need to know.
What was my other ones?
You can call us the Hardball.
Thank you.
The Heartborn.
No.
Yeah.
Seemed like a nice way to throw it out there.
This is my friend.
Yeah, but no one else knows us by that, no.
The large green dill pickles beef.
More.
Dill's pickle beef.
Dill's pickle.
That's me.
Mick McCracken.
Pickly.
Mick McCracken.
That's Chicago.
At your service.
Chicago. The one that you said.
Okay.
I'm Chicago.
And Alsac Drew Gulak.
That's me.
All sack.
True black.
Roll me a deception check.
Me or him?
Barrett.
18.
Imagine.
Okay. Feel a little sorry for some of you.
I wouldn't.
Alright.
Have like
Yeah,
bracelets and rubies.
I'll extend my thank yous, of course. Much appreciated. If you happen to be in First Fireport in a week or so, maybe the Baron will have a reward for you there. Might
Oh,
be
such a
worth
generous man.
checking in.
He's quite a generous man.
We'll get on
Right.
that. Show
I don't know him personally.
True.
Might be worth checking in, though.
Good to know.
Let's mount up.
All right, so he closes the door on you guys. Like, thank you. You guys go over to your cart. Uska's a few pages in. It's a big old book. Arga's chilling. What's the plan?
I'm gonna use the scroll.
Okay.
Okay.
So so I roll.
You add your spell casting modifier,
So +4.
and DC is 13.
What does this look like?
So as he unfurls the scroll, you start reading out the magical incantations that are on it.
15.
Okay, 15 passes. As you finish the last of the words, the magical words, you see the scroll just kind of... So, who is your intention? Would have been established before, but...
Lady Red.
Okay.
And I found out who you are, Cynthia Wren. I'm confused you had eyes on me and let me pass. I have Whisper's Edge.
Okay.
How many words do you get?
25.
How many did you use there?
25.
More.
Succinct.
have to pee really badly.
Just go.
For response?
Me too.
What was it again?
I found out who you are, Cynthia Wren. I'm confused. You had eyes on me and let me pass. I have Whisper's Edge.
No. The sender doesn't know who the sender is.
It does. Yeah.
Uh,
No,
it would
that's
only
what it is.
recognize your voice. That it just comes through as a
You
voice.
got a call from a guy named Barrett.
I think
Collect call.
she would infer who you are based on the message.
She's gonna have to. Messages sent.
But like that's pretty.
The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you.
Oh, if it knows
Okay.
you,
Okay.
which
So yeah, it
fingers crossed.
it knows you. Or she.
I only know. No.
And can answer
Caros.
in the like immediately.
You get in her own time. She did.
New brain who dis.
Blood thickens.
It's quiet for a fair while before you hear a couple of like, I don't know what to tell you right now, Barrett. I don't know how to fix this now. I tried my best to save you. That's 25.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ding boy. Ding boy.
Bear punches the side of the cart very, very hard.
We don't hear any of this, right?
No.
No. Yeah.
I'm just seeing raging.
Like you would hear him say
gonna
the
say,
the
yeah.
words because he speaks the message aloud, but
He's
he doesn't.
speaking, but
He
we
doesn't.
don't hear
Yeah, you don't hear the
verbal
response.
relay. Right.
Let's send out.
This nothing. I don't know what I was expecting.
Did she give us any useful information?
Oh. Didn't really say much of anything. No excuse. No. Oh, I had to save you. That's all she said. Didn't know. I don't know what I was thinking. It was bad. Okay, let's get going.
One more answers.
I feel like if Whisper's Edge really was more important than you, that would have been all she talked about. Did she mention Whisper's Edge at all?
She essentially felt like she just avoided the entirety of me reaching out to her. It just felt like a sidestep.
What could she have said to have made it better?
I don't.
It was kind of out of the blue. Maybe she wasn't expecting it.
I mean, who would have expected it? But I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah, company. I'm busy.
I'm in the middle of
Call back later.
I think the important thing for you, Barrett, is that you reached out. This will give her time to contemplate this more.
You were very brave.
Possibly. Or stupid. Should have just left it lie.
You opened up a channel and left the ball in her court.
So to speak.
Give her time to reach out, and return the message.
Yeah. Well, let's get going.
Where are we going again?
So as you guys begin to get the horse ready, that's where we'll end our session for tonight.
Yeah.
I imagine like the cart rolling down the road.
So where are we going again?
Where are we going?
Yeah, cute. Oh, cute.
As we ride off into the sunset.
Yeah.
Many World Masters' Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.